Alrighty, no one said anything, so I will assume that hopefully the sound balance is somewhat alright. Ladies and gentlemen, let us continue with a bit more Dragon Warrior monsters, where we're trying to build our own army. 3 monsters at a time, or something like that. Also, in case you're wondering what those options are here, continue naturally, just continue the game. New game is, well, new game. Versus mode is for link cable battling with other people that have the same game, and breeding the equivalent. It's worth noting that if you breed with other people via link cable, both of you get an egg out of the deal, which is actually really awesome. Because instead of using 2 monsters to create 1 egg, you use 2 monsters to create 2 eggs. So naturally also the player that gives, let's say, their beast will gain a beast from it, and the player that gives a dragon will get a dragon out of it. So breeding via link cable is actually very efficient overall in order to get all the monsters. If you try to do everything by yourself, it takes significantly longer. Especially since there are some various combinations where you have to breed the same monster together, and that makes a different monster. And then you take that different monster and 2 of those make something else, an upgrade one. Then you do that again, and then you get the top tier monster of its family, like the Gold Slime. That's just way easier through breeding. The only catch is that the nature needs to be compatible with each other. Like the literal nature of the minion that makes them act differently in battle needs to be compatible, so you can't have something that is just angry all the time and something else that is really angry. That just doesn't work. Oh, I see. Alrighty, let's continue here. Sadly, it's impossible to get all the monsters without going online in the remake. There's a remake of this? Although that sounds a bit extreme. Alrighty, last time we left off, we had just created a Chimera, the Quack! We have our Hercules Beetle and the ridiculously powerful Grizzly. And you know what, I think let's just visit that one other gate that we haven't visited yet. In the process, we level up our Quack a little bit, and then maybe we gather some more friends along the way and see what's going on. Hey, who are you?
All monsters like myself can no longer make it to the next level. I guess I'm at my level limit.
Right, the level limit is actually something that you can ask this guy for.
I'm Theo. I'm the grandson of Grandpa Thib. You wanna know about the farm?
No. I'm okay.
Raise the monster to be powerful.
Right, I thought this was the guy that tells you about the levels of your monsters. Maximum levels, that is. I guess not. That's okay. For the 3DS, only released in Japan, but got a full fan translation. Paris Wonderland. Interesting, I had no idea. The second game was also remade for the 3DS. Interesting, very interesting. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I completely forgot to buy one of those leaves that allows me to see where the exit is. Beef jerky, it's not all that valuable, let's just leave it there. Whatever that is, however, we definitely want to get. So, how many herbs do we have? Plenty, we have plenty of garbage in our inventory. Let's just delete an herb from our inventory. On the mist stuff, another 700 gold. Still haven't found a tiny metal from those thingies here. And a big roost. Goodbye. Quay is level 2. Learned heal. And frigid air. Frigid air apparently is one of those offensive ice spells, which is interesting. Pork chop. Pork chop is slightly better than beef jerky, so if we have a beef jerky, let's just exchange that. We do not actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can carry a maximum of 20 items. Intelligence seed, let's just use it on Quay. I don't really use those seeds anyways, so might as well grab that. And whatever this one should be is going to be better than an herb, or at least more valuable. Love water, yes, that's what I expected to get. Not here. A pound of strawberries, you might steal those from the rabbit. Be careful about that. Ooh, a mini drake. I remember those having an interesting combination for some reason. I don't exactly know what it was about though. Maybe it's just because this was the first dragon I encountered. I don't know. I don't think there were other dragons before that. Alrighty, more herbs got deleted. Because we now have a healer, healing items are significantly less valuable. Initially the herbs were really nice to have. And we get into more encounters. Spot slime. So the spot slime is an interesting one. If you have a spot slime +5 or +10, and once again the pluses are from when you basically breed a monster family together again and again and again, it will just kind of keep increasing that plus. Ooh, an evil seed. And essentially that plus, if it gets high enough, and if you have a spot slime plus spot slime that are high enough, they will just, well, good stuff. Nice. Let's see what this is. What is that? Antidote, okay. He will become into a spot king or something like that. Once again, I don't know the English name of it. It's basically just a king of slimes. A big one. But you can acquire those later easier than just making a big spot slime. But that's one way to it. Okay, then a warp wing. Alrighty. What do you have here? Skybell. Alrighty. It's around 40 to 50 of the 609 monsters which require to do online battles to get them, or one of these monsters are as parents in breeding. I see. Easy attacks, and just takes out everything. Yeah, we probably will want to keep our little grizzly for a while. +10 intelligence, that's a massive intelligence growth on the Quay. Pretty impressive. Alrighty, that sounds like we are on the last floor. Hercules Beetle has some heal. Let's actually real quick see what kind of abilities do we have. Poison hit, poisons enemies on attack, that is from the serpent thing. Sleep, puts an enemy to sleep or tries to enemies. Frigid air, inflicts damage to all enemies with its frigid breath. And heal. Not too bad. And we have increases defense for all allies. Sleep, whistle. Sleep is nice, I guess. Blaze, air, and heal. So this guy has Blaze, Fireball, which is damaging all enemies. Ice Bolt freezes all enemies with ice, so it's basically the equivalent just with ice. Inflicts damage with a small fireball. Right, this Blaze More is going to be pretty powerful, but Blaze Most, I guess, is the Fire Null upgrade is going to be insanely powerful. Although our Grizzly probably deals more damage with regular attacks. Increases agility of all enemies, Twin Slash, Fearless Attack. Leg Sweep, trips an enemy by sweeping its legs. So Grizzly we probably would just want to have straight up attacking overall anyways. Official name seems to be Mottle Slime and Mottle Slime King. Interesting. So instead of Spot Slime, it's Mottle Slime. In the German version, those guys are called Punk Slimes. Ah, there it is. I only started to recognize the area layout now. And I was kind of worried that I may have missed the exit just north of where we spawned. So for anyone who does not know how we just walk, or oh, hi! Yes, we would like to have you with us. Wasn't the evil seed used to make a big eye? Also, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we need names for our little companions that want to join us. Evil seed here is just a gigantic floating eye. It's kind of like a beholder almost, but not really. It only has one eye. Wasn't there some... How did you make a big eye? Big eye is a beast. Was it with an orc? I don't remember. Ba-bum. They had to be creative in this game because of the character limit. Yes, that makes sense. Alrighty, let's go with Zoom. Case. Oh. Sorry, a bit late. Alrighty, taking with him with us on our quest. Maybe actually I want to level him up, but he will level up in our home anyways. That's fine. Alrighty, let's real quick explain the layout of this area. It is one of those predefined layouts that is easy to figure out. Essentially, there would be a area up here, and then to the right, and that's it. And symmetrically, it goes up here and then to the left. So if I just missed it over here, the exit that is, it would have been really awkward to backtrack there. Silver Devil was shortened to AG Devil. Yeah. I think they did that in various games, like something like that. Oh, hi! Right, so this is an interesting little area. He tried to go through here, he blocks us. Tried to go through here, he doesn't block us anymore. Hello. Squeaking. And those little guys are stop sucks. The special thing about those guys is they are actually a really high level. So let's give him a pork chop. I would like for this little guy to join us. Oops. They gave 101 experience for something that is really easy to kill. He didn't want to join us though. No. Pork chops. Here. Grizzly or Izzy, could you please not kill him in one swing? Quay attacks and poisons him. That didn't really do anything. Learn the stop spell. Okay, he didn't want to join us either. Oh no, we can't go through here. Squeaking. There's a sign at the beginning I kind of missed. Let's try this anyways. As I said, they are really high level, and they get a ton of experience because they are such high level. Normally they are kind of tricky to take out, but Izzy is just way too strong. Perk increase to level 13, Quay is level 11, and Heal becomes Hear More, and Frigid Air becomes Ice Air. So there's actually two different forms of fire and ice area effect damage on enemies. Oh, he doesn't want to fight. Alright, I am going to leave you. Mothra at the side. Youth goes in haste, but the longest way is the shortest way. Not really. Over here is the shortest way and the shortest way. Oh well. Hey Silas outside, how are you doing? 2 more months to go and the year will be complete. Indeed. Thank you so much, Silas outside. Welcome back. And I'm glad you enjoy your stay.
I didn't think you could make it this far. Unfortunately, this is a dead end.
Alrighty, this guy is interesting. What is he called? A phase 3? Yeah, phase 3. He is poisoned now, and Izzy probably takes him out. Oh, not quite. Phase 3 attacks. 1 damage. Poisoned. 10 damage taken. Had more HP than I expected him to, but Izzy is just destroying him anyways. Phase 3 loses 13 HP. So 2 of those those dump enemies make it 3, this one here specifically. And he always will join us after we defeat him. So yes, we would like to get Face in our party. What a name. Once again, if anyone has a suggestion for naming this Tree Spirit or Phase 3, feel free to suggest. You got out of your lurk mode. Ah. Hey Black Shadow, I hope you're doing well. Don't worry about answering and enjoy your lurk mode. You like Face? Let's go Face. Face is the place. Take Face with us on our quest. Let's actually see what he has as abilities. He has Stop Spell, which means you can no longer cast any spells. Curse, we have Experience Curse. Sometimes it reduces MP, sometimes it can't attack. And Odd Dance, which reduces enemies' magic points. So he is kind of like the type of minion that just tries to run the enemy out of resources. Unfortunately, for the most part in this game, the efficient way of defeating enemies is just to kill them instead of running them out of resources. So, not all that great then. So, we send him back to the farm.
Ha ha ha! You beat me! You did a good job stealthing the forest maze. Sometimes taking the longest path is the shortest.
You know, that was the shortest path. I don't know. Maybe I didn't solve the puzzle right.
Oh, Moth, you defeated Phase 3. I heard Phase 3 cast curses. Why don't you cast a curse on the King of Greatlock?
Oh, King.
It reminds me, have you been going to the Shrine of...
Yes, we have. Alright, he still says the same things. And he's still busy. He looks like some evil broccoli. Too bad we can't... broccoli isn't quite good enough of a name. So either way, I would say let's try to advance further in the tournament. I feel like our minions are strong enough, but before that, before I forget again, let's real quick go ahead and buy one of those beast tails again, because I really want a beast tail. Hi. Also, let's sell some stuff. We generally don't need the herbs anymore, so let's just sell all of them. Love water, we kind of want wind stuff and mist stuff. As mentioned before, 150, 700. Those are 10 times more valuable if you sell them in a thing. Warp ring, we want to keep at least one. Keep those waters as well. So, let's get a beast tail. Then we will finally see where the exit is in the areas as well. Oh, one thing I didn't show last time.
In the back, important books are kept. I'll let you in if you get 100 monsters as your pals.
So yeah, it's not just important books. It's actually more than that. Speaking of books, let's actually just take a look at those. Either way, 100 minions is quite the number to acquire. We don't actually need to get straight up 100 minions because we can't craft that many, but you need to just have had all of those different types. Let's see, Moth looked at the bookshelf. Sean Prophecy, Chapter 4. Beautiful hybrid roses have thorns. Moth looked at the bookshelf. Sean Prophecy, Chapter 3. There is a divine power hidden in the blood of a dragon. So I feel like those are some form of hints as to how to get certain monsters by breeding, if I'm not mistaken, but those sound a bit cryptic. Moth reads the poster. Knowledge is the key to success. Books are knowledge. So books are basically keys. So can we throw books into a door and it opens? Sean Prophecy. The thickest blood brings the king of the beasts. When materials are melded and forged, they become harder. I guess that's accurate. The 9 families of monsters are as follows. Slimes, beasts, bugs, plants, materials, zombies, birds, dragons, devils, and question marks. Look at the bookshelf. Family. Monsters are categorized into 9 types. These 9 types are called a family. Moth looked at the bookshelf. Sharp Process Chapter 5. The flame melts the ice and a giant rainbow will appear. Yes, actually, that's definitely a hint as to what you can do with breeding. There is the Firebirds and the Icebirds. I don't know what exactly they are called in this game. And they make a rainbow bird or something like that. It's a pretty powerful one, but also grows really slowly. But it should be one of the earliest, let's say, ultimate creatures you can get from a family. Usually, anyways. If you throw a really heavy book through one of those paper doors, it certainly is a key. I guess so. Let's see. Wild spirits will give birth to a great lord. I know there is basically zombie or Hork plus Hork gets you a zombie with armor and stuff, or a skeleton, I guess, and then those two together make a lord, I guess. As in, it's some royalty in the German version too, but I guess that's what it refers to. So what else do we have here? Wild spirits will give birth to a great lord. Oh, well, I just read that. Chapter 3. Insects gathering around the flame of life will intensify its brightness. Flame of life. So you want me... I think that basically tells us how to get that fireweed thingy that we already got from a different master. With a plant and a phoenix, if I'm not mistaken. One special skills evolves with training. Yeah, I guess. The gate to the evil lord will open when the true master is revealed. Alrighty. Hey Rainbow Muffins, greetings to you. It's doing quite fine, how are you doing? So let's actually go down here real quick. Hi.
Oh, it was you! Appearances can be misleading. You are strong. But by the way, I'm doing a research on monsters. I'm also doing a research on Great Tree. I can tell you interesting stories. Come visit me again.
This guy here wants to have a monster that can use lightning sometime. And we would like to get it to him because that will result in awesome stuff. It was a denture case for an old woman. Oh, hi.
My professor is a genius and handsome.
If you want to listen to his lecture, stop by again. Alrighty. Nice, there's skulls on the floor. My research on monsters. Each monster family has its characteristics. For example, slimes easily increase their agility. They have strong resistance to supporting spells such as Slow All and Sap. Devils and dragons are resistant to fire spells. I want a monster with all these characteristics. Oh, that's why there are those minions in... I see, you'll see. The secret of the Great Tree. Not only Great Tree, but also other kingdoms are created inside big trees. Trees grow and die, thus there is lifespan for a tree kingdom. The kingdom, appropriately named Death Tree, is almost finished. As trees die, new ones replace them. However, it seems many new trees are born on the Starry Night. And the Starry Night tournament only happens when we advance. And yes, usual language reminder, please mind your language. I do agree with you though. This game was amazing. So let's just try. Welcome, which class are you going to register for? E-class? We could probably already crush D-class, but let's just go by one. Okay, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena. A new challenger is here today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's greet Moth. Now, let us begin the first match. Alrighty, so, let's rumble. Alrighty, this seems to be one of those status effect and poisoning type masters. So the Viper on the left has an attack that poisons and attacks at the same time. The slime tree in the middle, I think it puts you to sleep? I'm actually not sure what it exactly can do. The Komodo dragon, or whatever it is on the right, it's a dragon, he also poisons you, generally speaking. So what our plan is easy. You attack Hercules, you charge, and Quay, you charge as well. Quay attacks, 40 damage. Easy attacks, 95 damage. Good night. Poison Gong, they are called. Crespent. Sleep Air. Oh, Herc doesn't fall asleep. Crespent attacks, 1 damage. He's sleeping. Herc attacks. And that thing is dead. 3 slime splits, Sleep Air. Izzy's already sleeping. Herc falls asleep. Quay doesn't fall asleep. Go Quay! And he poisons the 3 slime. Herc is sleeping. 3 slime attacks. 3 damage. And is poisoned. Loses 4 HP. Good night. So yeah, pretty easy so far. You don't get experience in naturally. Alrighty, for the first match we are victorious. The third one I will read again. Let's rumble! And Rinza, thank you for 4 rounds in a row support. Welcome back. Well, I'm glad you enjoy your stay. So, I believe all of those are dragon related, so that means they just spit fire. The one on the left is a drag slime or something like that. Either way, it generally is most well known for inhaling for 1 turn and then exhaling a flame with much more devastating power. So you kind of want to usually get rid of those guys before they can breathe fire on you. The one on the right is just a flying dragon. I don't know what it exactly does. The dragon in the middle is just straight up a dragon. Drag Slime spits fire without charging up first, which means it deals damage, but it's not nearly as bad. Quay spits Ice Air, which is the upgraded form of ice. A bit slow in animation, but kinda powerful, especially against dragons. The Fairy Drag is dead, the dragon is dead, and Izzy takes out the Drag Slime. 1 turn KO. For the second match, the victory once again goes to the challenger. Now we begin the third match. Here is Master Tito. Oh, Master Tito is the guy that was sitting on the table to the right.
Hey Moth, welcome. I'm Master Tito. Do you think you can defeat me? Ha ha ha! Don't let your death defeat bother you.
Alrighty, and I remember those being pretty tough to take out. I think those slimes on the left and the right, they use ice as their main means of attack and are reasonably strong. The one in the middle, I believe, has pretty high attack power and high health. I'm not entirely sure about it. Okay, ice. Everybody, ouch. It's nearly 2 calls for help. Ally appears out of nowhere. Oh boy. Allies have gone. Bye bye. So allies appearing out of nowhere is the concept of... Oh, goodbye. Allies appearing out of... Ooh, he jumps onto Izzy and takes damage himself. That's not a good idea, my little centipede. Millipede? Armorpede it's called. And goodbye. So... calling for help can... just kind of not do anything, but sometimes you call for help and you land about 10, 12, 13 hits. I don't know how many. It's insane how much variance that ability has. So it can really destroy your opponents or, well, yourself. Congratulations, we have a new winner! Give a round of applause for Master Moth. So yeah, Grizzly is just incredibly strong. Well done, you survived E-Class. The king opened a room of peace and bravery for you. More Traveler's Gates with stronger monsters are waiting for you. Indeed, we have now opened 2 more Traveler's Gates. And hey, buddy, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was rude. Give me another chance.
Why don't we breed our monsters, Moth? I have an Iceman. Come on, let's breed them. Sure, that sounds like a plan. So here's an interesting thing about this. So, he has an Iceman. That is a material monster that is just ice. There is also a Lava or Magma Man, I don't know what they're called, or a Fireman even. Either way, Those are interesting because they have a specific property that makes them give different breeds special types of results. Such as if we breed a bird with the Iceman, it will result in a Ice Phoenix? I don't know what they're called. We can actually just breed with our Chimera. I think that's actually a fine plan. Which monster you want to breed? Also, the nice thing is, it doesn't matter which birds. It doesn't matter which gender it is, it just kind of always works. So, let's just... yeah, let's do that with Quay. Quay has learned most of his abilities that are relevant for now, with heal that I care about, and it also has ice attacks, I guess. So, the nice thing about those birds is they are reasonably powerful and have incredibly quick growth. So let's just do that. Let's see real quick. He has learned Stop Spell, Poison Hit, Sleep All, Ice, Air, and Heal More. Let's actually wait real quick. Nope. Come to me when you breed monsters. Yes, indeed, I want actually. However, I want to actually see real quick what a Chimera can learn for abilities. Because I don't want to breed him yet if he could learn a usable ability that we would want to use. That means we check the... oh, it's a Wyvern, not a Chimera. Sleep, Heal, and Frigid Air. Oh, he just has straight up Sleep and Heal? I was not aware. We already have Frigid Air as well, which means we have all of his abilities, so we can just use him for breeding. That's good. Hey Demon, how are you doing? The most obscure things of this game are the resistance of monsters. There is no way to see them, and by breeding you have a low random chance that resistances carry you over. Really? I was not aware of that. That's something interesting. By the way, this is by no means a blind playthrough, so if you have information about the game that I can learn about, feel free to just post them, preferably in a way that is not necessarily spoilery for people in chat that may not know. So be a bit wary, but I know a lot of things about the game, but we just kind of also discover them or rediscover them as we go. Alrighty. Oh wait, my Lava Man is strong. Wait. So he has a Lava Man. Oh, I misread that, didn't I? So it will result in a Phoenix, I think. Well, I don't know. Firebird, maybe? Either way, we want to breed with a bird with him. That way we have the good deal. And he doesn't mind. So let's go. Quay. And we need to save as usual before we start the breeding process. No, he does have an Iceman, alrighty. Icemen are the more difficult ones to acquire, I dare to say. So here's the interesting thing. If you breed an Iceman with a Lava Man, the result will be a Gold Golem. However, if you breed a Lava Man with an Iceman, as in the other way around, you get a Lava Man again, because material plus material usually results in the same monster that you already have. So you need to specifically have the Iceman and breed it with a Lava Man. So you could give him a Gold Golem, but you can't actually get a Gold Golem yourself from this. I hope a strong monster will be born. I'll send the egg to the farm. Alrighty, and let's go and breed that egg. Hey Hactical, how are you doing? So this is essentially the first component of the ultimate bird monster. That Phoenix. Or whatever it is called. We'll see in just a second. Also, we need a name for our Firebird. Ladies and gentlemen, feel free to suggest those right now. Let's hatch Blizzardry or Blizzardy. Sure. No, he would not get a Gold Golem either. Both get the same child. No, actually. I'm pretty sure the individual sides get the monster that they use in the end. It's a pretty long time ago, so I might be wrong. But I was pretty sure about that. Give it a name, Blizzardy has been born. Which, by the way, they look pretty awesome. Oh, yeah. Hey, Arctic Carl, how are you doing? No name suggestion? Either way, I just know that if you have a lava man and breed it with his Iceman, it should not... I don't think it results in a gold golem. On the other hand, I don't think I ever tested it. Because I always assumed, oh, I'm just going to get my lava man back. That doesn't help. It took the power of both sides in the same order. Interesting. Oh, well, that's alright. You're doing well, just enjoying coffee. Alrighty. Enjoy your coffee, that sounds nice. Alrighty. We have Cold in our team now. And we take him with us, and that's all there is, really. So we have Cold in our party, which he looks actually really awesome in my opinion. And as mentioned, Cold is one of those monsters that grow incredibly quick, which is nice. And before we lose a lot of money, I think what we want to do is just kind of stash most of our money in the bank. That sounds like a good plan to me. We don't need that much money anyways. Put in about 3,600. That way, in case I want to buy something random, I will still get more money. Let's try this again. I will not have to run immediately to get more money. Hi, how are you doing? A star is added to the monster level when it fully grows. I read it from the book from the library. Right, so some of our monsters will eventually reach max level and they can no longer grow any further. Getting lava/Icemans is not easy, neither breeding nor scouting. I'm not sure what you mean with scouting, but yes, getting them is not normally easy. Sometimes you can get lucky and just get an Iceman or a Lava Man from a monster trainer that you find randomly in the portal, which I dare to say is probably easier than breeding them yourself. It's just, yeah, you need to get lucky. Alrighty, we have one of those leaf thingies again, so we know the portal is towards the top right. I do want to always check whether those thingies are tiny metals. Demonite gets destroyed. Cold learned heal. Frigid air. Sleep. Oh yeah, Cold is growing really quick. Just a single small little enemy was there. Once again, I want to go and grab those thingies, hoping for tiny metals. No such luck so far. And here we have a Mystic Nut. I don't even know what they do. A Bean Man! Boom. Herc spits Blazer. Goodbye. Cold learns Ice Hits. And cover? Why would you ever want to use cover? Not sure. Let's see. Mystic Nut increases maximum MP by 5. Let's give that to Cold, because he's going to use mostly spells, and, well... Potion? Interesting. By the way, Cold is going to be mostly using ice, and I'm not going to save those things up for anything in particular, I don't think. Is it just getting the abilities back that the parents had? Yes. That is actually accurate. That is how you gain a ton of abilities by breeding various monsters together, so because his parents had heal, he also learned heal now, and will be able to use that. By scouting, I mean grabbing monsters in the wild or other trains. Later games call them scouts, and hence the method of getting monsters is called scouting. Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the concept of being able to grab those monsters from other trainers is just mind-blowing to me, because I played Pokemon before this, and it was just, oh no, don't do that, that is not nice of you. You can't just grab the Pokemon of other trainers, and here's just, well, they like you more, so they come with you. Alrighty, I gave this guy a beef jerky just hoping he would come with us, because, as mentioned before, 2 one-eyed clouds together, which actually we used up our previous one. Either way, 2 one-eyed clowns together make a pretty interesting, different type of clown on another Miststaff. Frigid Air, bonk bonk, Blaze Air, bonk bonk. They are more weak to ice, I guess. Learn the Stop spell. Stop spell is interesting, I guess, but not also is that strong. Also, I think we're going the wrong way, but at this point, this is a plus shape area, so we might as well just go around at this point. Ooh, that was the good choice anyways. Another beef jerky. So that basic type of food is really not all that great anymore. There we go, bottom left. Okay. Straight down it looks like. There we go. So essentially most of those areas, they can be randomly arranged, but a lot of them are also just predetermined formations, just the exit is in a random spot. So in a lot of cases I tend to recognize the patterns again, because I've been running around in this game for so long. Also, by the way, the bird here has a really good HP growth on top of it. He already has more HP than Herc, which is nice. Found 1 herb, we don't need that really. Top left, I still checked over the right side just in case there might be some interesting items on the ground. Ooh, and here we have a bullbird, and what is this thing on the left? A giant worm and a bullbird. Bullbirds, I don't remember them being particularly interesting. I believe giant worm had an interesting type of breed attached to it. I'm not actually sure about that. Herc is level 14. Herc's heal becomes heal more and learn leg sweep. Cold increase to level 10. Frigid Air becomes Ice Air. So you might notice that some monsters learn or upgrade their spells at different levels. That is based on their stats. They learn the spells based on their stats, and upgrade them for that matter. Straight down is the exit. Let's just go once around to see if we maybe found some useful items. Nothing terribly great so far. Let's just go. Ooh. Right, alrighty, let me check something real quick here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so here's the thing. We can easily defeat this guy. However, this is the first instance of a boss from a gate that will not automatically join us. We have to feed him food. I don't currently have particularly good food, and I would like him to join, so we are coming back here some other time, I would say. So we just use a warping to get out. Hey Various, nice. It's a really awesome game. You have a good taste. So I would say, let's go ahead and complete the last rank that is currently available to us, and then more things will open up. The world will become a slight bit larger, so let's do that. Go for the Deed class. I trust that the Grizzly will carry us, and we might just make our Hercules Beetle to be more defensive here. So, it's always the same text pretty much here. Okay, okay. They have mainly plant type minions. So the left one is what? Sacker, Flora J, and Mad Plant. Mad Plant is actually pretty interesting because you can make a heal slime with it. The one in the middle is just a bird with a plant paired. There's nothing more interesting to it. The one on the left, I believe, is a beast? I don't actually remember. It's a bit of an odd one. Either way, let's just go. Beast cut. Ouch. Hercules is 61 defense. That's not nice. Izzy attacks, and the Sacker is gone. Blaze Air. Boom. And yeah, let's just go. He casts Sap, loses 45 defense. Too bad that this doesn't really help you. Okay, we win the first match, no problem. No, this game is amazing. Quite a few people actually came in here. Oh, I really like this game. So, there's Medusas and a Gopher. Let's see, Medusas are devil type enemies. I know there was a specific type of monster you could breed with a Medusa. I don't remember what it is. Gopher is just a beast. There's nothing too special about him. Cold spits Ice Air. It's pretty powerful. So much damage to those guys. Izzy attacks and just destroys those. Bird Blow. We don't have a bird in here. Oh, we do actually. Cold is a bird. Never mind. Gopher takes more damage, and Izzy attacks and destroys him. Goodbye. That was pretty easy so far. And here's our favorite, Master Mick. I should have read that. Too late.
You're my opponent? Is this a joke? You have no chance with monsters like that.
So, for anyone who missed that earlier, Master Mick is the guy that was the famous guy next to the princess where we visited the princess. That's actually the queen, not the princess. Either way, he has two panthers, which are pretty strong and fast beasts, but not to be underestimated. And then he has... I'm not sure what the thing is in the middle of his card. It's basically actually a material monster. Essentially just an armor. Reasonably strong, and kind of tricky to breed into, if I'm not mistaken. Cold attacks. Poisoned. Vacuum Slash. Vacuum Slash deals a lot of damage, but hey, one of them is already knocked out. Goodbye. Rogue Knight they are called. You know, I'm not terribly worried. Cold, stop using... Someone stumbled. Cold, please stop using your silly poison ability, that just doesn't do anything. There we go, Ice Ball is better. Mad Cat uses Leg Sweep, but you know, you can't defeat us if you just try to Leg Sweep us, and there's still some people alive. That was easy. Congratulations, we have a new winner!
Great work, you survived D-Class! Oh, Monster Moth, congratulations for surviving D-Class. The king needs you, please, come this way.
So, this is what happens once you complete the final set of, well, masters in that area.
Oh, Moth, good work on surviving D-Class. I permit you to compete in C-Class and above. I take it back. In fact, Moth, the Traveler's Gates in the Room of Strength and Anger seem strange. An enormous number of monsters are appearing out of nowhere. As the king, I cannot ignore this problem. Go to this Room of Strength and Anger immediately. Resolve the problem. I'll leave it to you, Moth. You're excused.
Busy. So basically, instead of allowing us to do much more stuff, we first have to go into that portal. So I guess we go and do that. Let me save real quick before we go anywhere. Good old Mad Cat. Mad Cats are pretty awesome. And they are just turning in circle. They stopped turning for a second. Hi, how are you doing? Monsters are flooding out from the Gate of Anger. We have to do something or our world will be in trouble. Moth, help us. So we just go and eliminate the source of the problem, I guess. Welcome back, CCM. Alrighty, top right is the exit. Let's just head towards that area. Lava stuff. Ooh. Cost fire. How much? I see. Also, I believe lava staffs are pretty expensive. What was that? Lava water? Yeah, we don't have any room for those. Too bad. Let's check over here real quick. We probably can just sell most of the lava water anyways. Outside of specific instances where I want to heal and still have my minions intact, we probably just will use the regular heal from the monsters. Ooh, a giant slug and... what is the other thing? Catfly. Ooh, and the giant slug, I remember. Don't attack the giant slug while it does that. Ouch. Cole took 64 damage from easy attacking. So the giant slug basically is an ability that essentially just redirects the physical attack. So it's pretty dangerous to attack a slug enemy just like that. So we kind of want to heal our little birdie there. Always asking Moth for help, instead of, you know, just an S-rank monster trainer. Nah, they're too busy with their many fans. Yes, of course. Probably most of the other monster trainers are not from actually this kingdom, so he is kind of embarrassed to ask them about things. You know what? They haven't spotted us yet. That's nice, that way we can just defeat them. You got another tip about monster personality. By setting monster behavior before a fight, you can change a monster's personality. Oh, he learned Ice Slash and Tailwind. Oh, and he has too many skills now. He can only learn up to 8 abilities, and then he needs to lose abilities again. And you know what? We get rid of Poison Hit because we don't want him to use it. So they can use 8 abilities, or get up to 8 abilities. Warp Staff. Okay, we definitely want to pick that one up. What a Warp Staff does is it transports you next to the hole in a area here. Potion restores 20 to 30 MP. Oh, I see. And we just delete the herbs. What a wonderful game, I absolutely agree, it's pretty awesome. Where do we go? Bottom left. Bottom right now. Okay. Not quite where we wanted to go, but another mid stuff. We probably soon want to encounter one of those shops in these areas, otherwise we are running out of inventory space. Actually, we already ran out of inventory space. Alrighty, here we have those lizard thingies. Poison Gong. What a weird name. They use poison gas, which is actually less than ideal. I don't think we have antidotes. And this is one of the status effects that does persist through Ice Slash. Yes, alrighty, we are still poisoned. We don't have antidotes, do we? Nope. 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 Nope, we don't have antidotes. Rip. It's only 1 damage per tick, but in combat it's a lot more damage than that. So I kind of want to move through sooner rather than later. Also, this is where we start getting more and more of those floors that damage us. Only 2 damage per floor tile. But it does tend to add up. And later on there is floors that are actually more strong and damage you quite a bit. Giant Slug is ready for an attack. That's bad if Izzy decides to attack it. Yeah, Izzy decides to attack the Catfly, that's better for us. Poison loses 7 HP. So we just have to heal through the poison at this point. Would be so nice to have an antidote. Cover becomes Guardian. Huh. I'm actually curious what that does exactly. Pulled. Guardian. Takes all the attacks from all enemies. I see. Interesting. Alrighty. We just keep trying to defeat those guys along the way. We could also try to run, but the chance of us failing to run is not necessarily worth it. Fireball. Right, that is the thing that actually damages. Either. Or either. Personality affects how monster takes action if you don't command, like tournament fights. Right. I learned that yesterday too. Warp Wing, just in case we need one more. Let's just use a lot of water on Izzy. Because we have enough of those anyways. Yeah, I like it when the gates are this close. Ooh, nice, finally we get a shop where we can sell some of our stuff that we no longer need. And wind staff. 4 wind staves, holy smokes, that's a lot of money. Mist staves. I didn't realize we had that many. Beef jerky, we just pretty much don't need that anymore. Lava stuff is 2,000. That's a lot of money we have now. Very awesome. Warp stuff is not that expensive or valuable, so we just keep it and use it properly. And we can buy antidotes. Let's buy 3, then we have 1 left over in the end. And maybe a World Leaf. So in case a monster dies, we could revive it. I usually like to have at least one of those World Leaves with us, so that should be quite nice too. The antidotes on Izzy. And then antidote on Cold removes the poison. Hooray, funding! Yes, indeed. And what do we have here? Another mist stuff. Okay, fair enough. What do we have here? Pork chops. Let me actually use heal on you, because you have a little bit lower HP for my taste. Alrighty, what do we have here? Variant monsters. We just damage them. Actually, you may want to run away from those, because they can poison us. Okay, that cannot poison us anymore. He just attacks and poisons us anyways. Oh boy. Also, Ice Slash, you would think, oh, it's a pretty powerful ice attack. It's not usually that good. Ice Bolt becomes Snowstorm? Is that already a level 3 ability? Turns all enemies into ice. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. Or maybe that is the secondary ice ability. So there, as mentioned before, there's 2 different AoE ice and AoE fire abilities. One of them only has 3 tiers of evolution, the other one has 4. I don't know which one is which. But obviously the one with 4 is better in the end, even though it's just not quite as strong in the short term. On a moon herb. Okay, wait, what did that do? Here's paralysis. Don't think we'll have much use for that. Oh hi, how are you doing? It must be destiny to meet you here. I'll restore you if you can beat me. So, Death Knight, King Cobra, and an ape. So those apes are actually interesting because two of those together make a elephant, and those two elephants together make a King Leo. Which, that's pretty special. I don't remember the knights doing anything special. The snake in the middle is a dragon. Because that makes sense. So how many do we have for trying to take them off? Only one pork chop. Let's just attack and see whether we survive. Snowstorm. I see, that is just the other tier 2 AoE. What did he just do? He just cast an instant death spell or so. Dead Knight attacks. King Cobra cast twin hit. That was really rude. I think they are going to be dead here though. Up, good night. 789 experience points. That's a lot of experience. Herc is level 16 now and learned Charge Up. And learned Psych Up too. And learned Strong D. So let's see. Which one do I never use anyways? Or don't want them to use for that matter. Increase could be used. Strong D is prepares a strong defense against any attack. Don't really need that, generally speaking. Learn Strong D. Oh, you learned Strong D as well. Oh, let's forget Strong D. Restore power! Thank you. Grizzly is back alive now. This game is going to heal anyway, so nothing was lost. Yeah, the scary portion would have been if he actually ended up beating us, because he would just insta-death 2 of my minions immediately, and then the third one wouldn't be quite able to finish off the Cobra and such. But there was little chance of that happening, but it was a possibility. Reinhardt? I don't know what a Reinhardt is in English. How did you make a... I just remember the combination that involves Gold Golem. Brings to you, Jeff Cuisine TV. How are you doing? The music in this game is pretty awesome. So, and what do we have here? Well, those are eggs. And what do they contain? Moth looked at the egg. A monster hatched from it. So those hatch dragon kits, and those dragon kits are incredibly high level actually. Like level 20 or so, way higher than anything we have. And with a little bit of luck we would be able to recruit one of those, but I only have one pork chop. Either way, there's a really strong argument to be made. Ouch, Blazer, that's a lot of damage. To just kind of defeat them, because they gave 334 experience each, and they are really quick to take out. So we just destroy all the eggs in order to get a ton of experience right now. I would like for Cole to not use Ice Slash, because it just doesn't deal all that much damage with it. Uh-oh, Izzy is asleep, but that doesn't matter. Herc is level 17. Nice. Royal Space Squid is now hosting you for a bunch of years. Thank you, appreciate that. Welcome everybody. Ouch. You probably want to heal after this battle. Izzy reaches level 15. Also, I just determined, if he just uses AoE on us, this is not going to be, all that bad. He is ready to defend an attack. And he tries to basically defend the attack and redirect it, but he failed. Which is good, because Izzy does 109 damage. Ooh. Herc increased to level 18 and learn Lush Licks. What does that even do? Licks an enemy to stop it from attacking. So I guess that's the same as the Spooky does. Not all that great. Do we have something else that we don't need though? Because at least that's somewhat useful-ish. Inflicts a huge damage to an enemy on the next turn. Jar drop. No, that's okay. Inflicts great damage to an enemy at the last turn. At the last turn? Probably last in... Oh, that's right. That's the Golem yell attack, I guess. Leg sweep, whistle. I see. Let's just get rid of Lush Licks because Sleep Ball is just straight up better, I feel like. Moth looked at the egg. The egg is cracked. Well, it just hatched something from it and we killed it. Guess what? Let's use up our love water because our inventory is getting very, very full. And hey, Royal Space Quid, thank you. Appreciate the host and also the kind words. I hope you're doing well. Oh. The two are asleep again. Just our Hercules beetle just doesn't like to sleep apparently. I wonder that they can even sleep. Oh well. Yes, actually, you defeat the... So for anyone who may have just joined us and doesn't necessarily know, the way you recruit monsters into your party is by essentially feeding them meat or food in general. And that increases the likelihood of them wanting to join you. It doesn't guarantee it by any means, but it makes the chance really high. You can beat them multiple times throughout the combat. And at the very end of the combat, the last monster that you defeated has a chance to just join you. Sometimes you don't even need to feed them anything, but they just kind of get up and try to join you afterwards. So here, what is going on? Why do we have trouble in the Portal of Anger? Oh, we have one more egg. Whatever, let's talk with him.
That my family in this world prospers. That's my wish. You, what are you doing with my eggs? Get out before you feel my wrath!
Can we get out of the way? And those two have an argument.
Shoot! Not here either.
And he kills all the eggs.
Who are you? You're a monster, aren't you? Ha! Coward! You can't even use your own sword!
I can use magical staves. Are you okay?
Ah! How dare you crack all my eggs? There's no excuse for what your kind has done.
Wow. Also, I would like to point out that when I was a kid, I did not see this sprite correctly at all. So, for anyone curious about what I mean with that, essentially this here is the eye, then this is the lower jaw, and this is the upper jaw, just kind of, it's a dragon head. Of course, it makes sense, right, with the fins up here. But what I saw when I was a kid was that those are some gigantic white goggles here. Down here would be the jaw and the mouth somewhere hidden, and I have no idea, I had no idea what the rest of the face was, but I just saw some gigantic goggles, which didn't make a whole lot of sense. Blaze Air. Bam. Blaze Air. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, maze. Wow. Is it just there's 109 damage casually for regular attack? Battle Rex spits Blaze Air, so Battle Rex is pretty strong overall. Herc yells and attacks. Ice Slash. Spits more air, wow. He is really using that ability. Herc yells and attacks. Ice Slash. Blaze Air again. I kind of have a deja vu. He is still not defeated, huh? Alrighty. Herc and Colt, you are healing, and Izzy, you just attack. Heal more. Heal more. Heal more. Heal more. So we just are basically back healed up to 4. This guy has a ton of HP. Like, try mixed. Izzy is incredibly powerful, but this guy just doesn't really care. Oh, we just whipped him off his legs. Nice. And that kind of worked. Moth knocks out Battlerex. And Battlerex female would like to join us. Yes, actually. What do we call Battlerex? Feel free to tell us that. Hackasaurus is one of your favorite designs. Nice. You didn't like this fight, he was too strong for me. This guy is really strong. But if you just have enough healing, at least 2 people that can heal in your party, and you don't die to 2 or 3 of those blaze airs, you are usually fine. If you manage to recruit it, you get a piece of a carry for a while. Actually, yes, this guy always joins you after you defeat him. I know that much. Mom? Sure, we can go with that. So that other guy with the sword destroyed all the eggs. That was not nice. Hey Mom, welcome. Yes. Do we want to take Mom with us? No, actually not. So Mom is really strong, but I kind of want to keep our little party here together. We just kind of evolve them further and further. Maybe Mom will be involved. That sword! That swordman looked like you.
Those eggs were the reason there were so many monsters. You've completed the game quest. Come on, let's go back to the castle.
So we needed to destroy the eggs, and now the monsters stop pouring out of the portal, I guess?
Oh, Moth, welcome back. I heard you've completed your mission. Good job. Oh. Hi.
Oh, this kingdom is full of energy. Everybody's excited because Starry Night is drawing near. It's enviable. My kingdom is withered. But there's a beauty I realized only after the kingdom withers. When I take a second look, this kingdom seems very merry. Nobody has their feet on the ground. You look especially merry. Are you a street performer? I'm the king of Death Tree. Go cheer everybody up. King of Great Tree, have you found a master? Or
Death Tree King.
Or maybe you won't have one this time?
Death Tree, you will see. Moth, don't mind the interruption. Nonetheless, welcome back. I heard got rid of an enormous amount of eggs. That's my Moth. You're the best. Go on, Moth. Try fighting in C-Class and beyond. When you survive S-Class, you'll be the rep of my kingdom. The representative. I am counting on you, Moth. I have something to take care of. You're dismissed. Busy.
Give the courageous Master Moth the power of the Great Tree. Hooray. And something happens too. Earthquake! This shaking is evidence of the growth of the Great Tree. You will notice changes to Great Tree's landscape. Yes, indeed. So various things now have changed. And this is kind of the main reason why I wanted to keep pushing on to those areas here, because hey, look, there's an elephant now instead of a Drake. Did you evolve or did you eat the Drake? Hello. Do you want to know the limit of growth of your monsters? Ah, that's what it was. The growth limit of Hirk is level 49. The growth limit of Cold is level 54, and the growth limit of Izzy is 42. When it hits the limit, the level won't go up further. Boom! Hi, how are you doing? My hometown is the gate of peace. That's nice. And those two have managed to get together. Hello.
Oh, look, the cliffs are now connected. Thank you, Spirit of Great Tree.
Oh, darling. Considering that this thing has ginormous lips, which is why it's called that, it's just odd. Hi.
We disobey when we get an unwanted command. We want commands to match our personality.
I see. Splash! Something hit Moth. So, this guy doesn't give us eggs. He just gives us something that usually is more useful for fertilizing the ground. What is this? A statue?
Where do monsters come from?
Sometimes I think about this and can't sleep. Too bad. Let's see whether he has caught anything now. Wow, he got another tiny metal. Interesting. And what do you do?
Hello. Go down to the stable.
I don't know what a bleat does. Oh hey, gigantic meat. Looked in front. Delicious looking meat is there. Hi, what about? Hello.
No monster can stay up under my sleep air, especially monsters in the dragon and beast families. They'll fall like leaves.
Interesting, alrighty. Moth looked inside the dresser. Wow, Moth got a tiny medal. I did not know there was another one here. Something about sleep air. And
you're at the monster stable. Currently, no experience points. Nobody wakes me up.
So basically this is to indicate that monsters do get experience points if they are just at the monster stable, but not when they are sleeping. Hello, how are you doing?
Goopy loves paper, rock, scissors. It has a couple of other brothers living in this kingdom.
Monsters fight differently depending on their personalities. They might ignore orders if they won't match their personalities. Do you want to know how to change monsters' personality?
No.
A good personality makes good things happen.
Hi.
Good
night. Ah, that's unfortunate, CCM way. Yeah, that is a bit of a trap.
Hi. There's a strange stone statue behind the Gate of Strength. Oh sis, I'm sleepy. Let's go to bed.
Strange stone statue behind the Gate of Strength. Hi.
Battlerex uses Evil Slash. It also uses Metal Cut. It often goes into Enrage. I wonder if it's enraged now.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Hi. Slime King.
A skill such as Vivify can evolve into Revive with experience. But to evolve, level, MP and intelligence have to be over a certain value. For example, if you have Vivify, it will evolve to Revive when your values exceed level X, MP Y and intelligence Z.
You should have just given us straight up the values. That would have been more interesting, because you just said us the same thing twice. Yep, indeed. Warubo is not a monster you can acquire in this game. It's just not a possibility. So, by the way, if we fall down here, you see 2,000 to the right, there's a hole over there. So, I never connected those dots, but the thing is, if you drop down on the right there, drop through this hole, you actually land all the way down in the breathing chamber, which is kinda neat. I wonder whether that Mick guy now has something else to say to us. Maybe he wants to do some breeding. Oh, the Mick guy is no longer here. Hi.
I'm the Metalman, just a passerby. I guess I look like the king of Great Tree, but I'm not the king. If you believe me, I'll let you breed with one of my monsters. You believe me?
So, is he actually not the king? Sure.
Oh, you believe me? As I promised, you can breed with my Fang Slime.
Fang Slime. Fang Slime was an interesting one. 2, I believe if you use a beast and a fang slime, it becomes a unicorn? I think that's how it was. We'll just try. Sure, do we have any interesting beasts? Also, Slib is level 10 now, we could also use him. We have Tong for a beast. We have Derp, Hope, Edgar, Boo, Grabby, Azon, Ben, Maddie, Easy. I mean, we could transform Easy into something else, but I feel like we kind of want to keep him as a carry for a while. And we could use Meow. Meow would be a good choice, actually. Getting monsters in this game and Demi-Kid's confused. Yeah, we actually just do that. I believe it is indeed a piece that we want to use here. Okay, let's start a breeding ceremony. So yeah, there's various differences in this area here now. So that means we will be able to acquire new things. Hopefully a strong monster will be born. I'll go and send the egg to the farm. By the way, there's just a random fang slime hanging out over there. I wonder whether you can actually visit him. I just always assume you couldn't. Nope. Oh hi, I would like to hatch an egg. Hatch. Unicorn. Oh, it is a unicorn. Nice. Exactly what I was looking for. The special thing about a unicorn is it can learn Vivify. I think it's called anyways. Either way, it can revive someone. Unicorn +2 was born. Give it a name. What do we name a unicorn, ladies and gentlemen? The unicorn meta. Sure, let's do that. Thank you for the suggestion. As usual, just all suggestions for names are welcome. Take Meta with you now. Yes, let's take Meta with us. We are going to leave Cold behind for now. So Cold is useful and grows quickly, but I'm probably not going to be using Cold for any breeding until we get a different bird, so to speak, as well. So he's just kind of going to be limited eventually. So we take Hercules Speed with us in order to just kind of breed it into random other stuff, I think. Okay, we are sure, yes, indeed. Anything else? Let's actually see. Life of Mania is now hosting you. Thank you, appreciate that. Is the +2 the levels of breeding? Yes. Plus, the higher plus, the better it is usually. So let's see real quick. What I want to do is, do you have any? Yes. I want to see Hope with Tong. What does that give us? A Goficada? What is a Goficada will be born? I have no idea what a Goficada is. But my basic idea right now is I want to make another Hercules beetle that we currently have in order to then make a better one. That is my current goal right now. So I'm trying to make an insect into one of those beetles. Derp. Butterfly +1 will be born. No. What else do we have? Hope with... Hope with Ben, that is the bean thingy. A wheat buck? No. Hope with Pixie. Let's see. A giant worm +1 will be born. No. I thought giant worm was a beast actually. That's weird. Fall giant worms team? I'm not sure about that. 420. Another wheat buck because 420 is a plant. Let me actually real quick look that up. Dragon warrior monsters breeding. What are you, good sir? Let me check that. A stack buck. Oh, it's material. Alrighty, we need a material monster in order to make a stack buck. I actually never knew that. I just kind of randomly always pair stuff together until I finally got a thing. So that means information. Do we have any material monsters? We do, with Grabby. Anything else by chance? You are a devil, aren't you? Yeah, you're a devil. You're a tree? Interesting. So this means we probably want to go ahead and try to use the material here, but we don't have any other bugs aside from Hope, I don't think. Do we? Let's see real quick. Well, we have you, but that's kind of defeating the point. Okay, in this case, so we either use Grabby here to breed with something, and then... or we use Hope to breed with something, and then just kind of make it the other gender. So... ladies and gentlemen, what should we mix together? So it's either going to be a new material monster or a new insect. I'm actually a fan of insects in general. They just have really funky stuff. Let's use Hope and breed it together with Tongue. The Gofikada will be born. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, what should be the name of the Gofikada? You still have breeding guide printouts on your video game drawer? Nice. I only have, like, very limited amount of breeding printouts. Inside is a baby Gofikada. No, we don't hatch it yet. We want to make sure we have it be the correct gender first. And in order to know which gender we need to look at Grabby. Okay, we need a female for this to work. So breeding is basically always good, pretty much, yes. You just breed random things together and it becomes really strong. Sometimes they become as incredibly insane as the grizzly that we have. Also, let's check out that door down there in a second. So hi, we evaluate Gofikada. He will just tell us whether it is a boy. Alright, we need a lady, so we bless it, so it becomes a lady. That way we will have a female Gofikada, whatever that is. We will just take the vine upstairs afterwards, so let's go ahead and check this out here. Oh hi, there's another one of those guys.
Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, go!
Rock.
Darn, again.
Paper. No, alright. In this case, I win. Alrighty, let's try this again. Basically, it's always the same pattern that he uses. But even though he just showed paper, it doesn't have to be necessarily. Okay, rock, rock. Paper. Not scissors. So it's rock. Rock. Paper. Paper. And one more win. Wow. Let's rock, rock, paper, paper. And not scissors afterwards. We just go for another paper. Sure, let's do this. 3 papers in a row. Now that learning skills is based on the stats of the monster. Yes, actually, we just learned that. He won again. Alright. Let's rock, rock, paper, rock. Rock, rock, paper, paper, rock, rock. Whatever. It's just rock at the end, okay? It's rock, rock, paper, paper, rock. There we go. Now I got it correct. You are one tough kid. Okay, I'm gonna give you a prize. Go to one of my brothers. Something good will be waiting for you. Which I believe this will be another portal. Which is pretty awesome. Some skills upgrade with higher stats, indeed. Still call the monster Goopy, even though his name changed later. Goopy is a pretty awesome name. Oh, that's a Gofikada. Interesting. So we take Gofikada with us, which means we will have to leave some things behind for now. So we just will level it up quicker. What is the Gofikada's name going to be, ladies and gentlemen? It is basically like a Diglett with arms or so. I don't know. Muddy Hand. It's actually called Mad Hand, as in Mud Hand in German, which is kind of strange because Goopy is just more awesome. No suggestions? Alrighty. Okay, we take this with us, and we... So here's the thing, Izzy is just destroying everything with one swing right now. We want to keep him. Meta and the other guy needs to level, so we didn't really have much of a choice. The downside is we don't have a healer right now in our party, but our unicorn should hopefully learn life sometime. Hi!
Hey, let me tell you, when you breed, first monster family keeps us like to keep as a creative green families might have to understand with green family and funds. Don't you understand that?
So basically it just kind of tells us that the first monster that we use in the breeding will be basically the main family. It is very rare that you basically use a monster of a certain family as a first one, and then it doesn't stay the same monster type in the end. It can happen, however. Alrighty. So our team right now is a grizzly, a unicorn, and something. So let's see. As usual, those holes here are very, very short maps that are not among the normal gates, which is the really big draw of it. Okay, we have a butterfly. Don't... Oh no. Uh-oh, don't attack... Okay. Ooh. Izzy, you need to take those things out quickly. I really want Meta to level. Okay, good job, Izzy. Meta increased to level 2. Learned heal. Nice, we have heal already now. Meta is level 4, level 5, and learns antidote. It's important to note that basically Meta will learn life at a pretty late level, so we will keep him in the party for a while until he finally learns reviving. I call it life because that's kind of what it's called in German. And Wu's little stats are not all that great, it feels like, but we don't care too much about that, we just want a few levels. Skills, heal. Heal yourself, skills, heal. Wu as well now. Alrighty, we are in much better shape now, we don't die to one hit. Hey Alrai, welcome, I hope you're doing well. Pork chops. Hello, greetings sir. I would like to talk to you. You know what, we probably want to heal up to actually full. Even though our Izzy destroys stuff, that is not necessarily helping us too much against the trainer. Say, this is again the trainer that has various monsters with him. Ooh, I would love to recruit one of those ice guys from him, but... well, we don't really have good food items to feed those guys. Those are the Icemen that are kind of hard to come by if you try to breed into them. Ouch. Flash is at tornado speed. I guess that's kind of like a first attack type thing. He's knocked out already with just a little two guys attacking. Alrighty, we just gave it a shot anyways. Pork chop is not particularly great for convincing them to join us, but hey, maybe. 2x 100 experience, nice. Meta is level 8. Wu increases to 8. 9. Alright, I guess that's kind of expected. As promised, restore power! It must be destiny. And yes, this game is really good, I do agree with you. That's an Iceman, yes. Iceman and Lava Man makes a gold golem, which is the strongest, or presumably strongest, one of the material family. Ouch. That thing did a lot of damage. Meta's level 9, Wu is level 10, and learns Rob Magic. I believe that just kind of takes magic from enemies as an MP and gives it to the little guy, which is interesting. Oh hi, another healing point. So theoretically, I'm already done with the leveling because Meta will stay in our team for quite a while. We will not replace him, and our little gopher friend, or the diggy guy, so he's a warping. He is just going to get bred into another beetle, which is the entire plan right now. So we get our Hercules beetle afterwards, and then something new. Hello. So, alrighty, we just have Wu and Grabby. Okay, and that should be a Stackpot +2. It's a monster we've had before, but that is okay, we want 2 of those. And then I need to pay attention as to what gender it needs to be, actually. I have no idea how they are just kind of mating together, but I think that is none of my concern. They managed to accomplish that somehow. No, don't hatch it yet. Before I do this, let's check real quick. So, our Herc is female, so we need to have a male beetle here. You like beetles? Beetles are pretty awesome. Goop consumed him. Don't want to... No. No. So let's evaluate our little stack block here. It says expect a lot more from it. A girl? Alrighty. Unfortunately we need to have a boy here. Please bless it so it becomes a boy. Thank you very much. What is my goal with the current chain of breeding I'm working on? A scorpion. Essentially, I'm just working towards things that I know are kind of a little bit out of the way and a little bit special, but nothing too intricate, I don't think. Maybe just along the way we'll find something. But for now, this is what I'm looking for. Which also means I need 2 more materials and 2 more random bugs in order to get what we are looking for, or what I'm looking for now. The German translation isn't completely wrong. No, actually, in that case, the German translation is exactly accurate. And what do we call you? Hey Thalfon, how are you doing? Stud. He's not going to be with us for long, but we can name the next type of beetle already if you'd like to. So I take suggestions for those. That is perfectly fine. Once again, I like those portals that are just not in the regular portal area, so to speak, of the castle, because they are way quicker to get to. So just take it out, please, guys. Oh no! Whew. It didn't attack Loom, that's good. Why did you dodge Meta's attack? Or is his attack? That was bad for us, almost. Level 3, learn Fire Air. They learn Fire Air? Sleep. Level 6, level 7. Those things have incredibly quick growth. Nice. Alrighty, heal. And heal yourself too. And I think this is our first random chest. Well, found 1 pork chop. We have had 1 area with chests inside it. I believe this is a... No, I don't know what this is. Oh hi, there's the exit already. Sometimes you have a little bit larger areas in those areas anyways, but most of the time they are really small. It's every 3? I would have bet it was every 4. I guess I was wrong. Herbs, we don't need those, let's just get rid of it. And... we don't need to miss stuff, let's get rid of it. Let's buy... nothing. That's okay. One could say it's both a blessing and a curse. Wait, what? Hey Allbox, how are you doing? And yes, Wings of Wind, that's exactly what I'm aiming for. Another Mista. Could name it Kuva? Boomer Kuwanger? Would be kind of fitting, I guess. Except that it probably doesn't throw its horns to attack. Maybe it does, I don't know. Bloom spits Fire Air. That doesn't do a whole lot against this guy because he is a dragon and takes reduced damage from fire. Heal becomes heal more. Nice. Learn Drop Magic. Kua. Skullroo! They deal quite a bit of damage, by the way. Bonk bonk. Loom still hasn't managed to take out an enemy, but that's okay. You're not here to take out enemy. And he learned Blaze Air though. Which means I'm okay with this already since you're level 10. And we finally get to the point where we can do more. Also, let's actually visit the market real quick. Because the market should have expanded at this point, because the tree did grow and things happened in various areas. I'm not sure he will have new things already. Or whether he even ever has any new things. I'm just not remembering this right. Herb Lord was until pork chop repellent. Pork chop is the best thing you can get here, I guess. That's okay. I'm looking for a shop that may give us different foods now. Oh, there's a shop here now. Alrighty. Hi. Item shop, may I help you? World Stew, Sagestone, World Leaf. I don't know what a Sagestone does, or World Stew. Feel free to enlighten me. Here's ribs. Nice. Okay, we want to buy a bunch of ribs here. Ribs are the best food you can buy for a while that isn't too expensive. Can we buy 10? Probably don't have that much space in our inventory. Let's just buy 6. Okay. You're on the ribs? They're really good actually. They're not the best, but they're really good. If I'm not mistaken, they are really the best for a while to come. Hi, are you okay over there, sir? You can't talk to him over the gap. Hello.
Look what the twig did to us. The merchant was separated from the rest.
Wow. Rude. You'd be if my friends were some ribs. Aw, you can have my ribs. I'm okay with that. I don't like ribs that much. They are okay, as in they taste really good. It's just they are really awkward to eat. Floating tree merchant, yes, pretty much. So, Loom. Actually, no. We will have Herc as our main breed, it doesn't matter by the way. And Loom as the second one. And I suspect a Hornbeat 3 will be born. It's a mate you have not had yet. Alrighty, we are going... Oops. Sorry, I accidentally clicked no. So what is going to be the name of our horn beetle, ladies and gentlemen? Feel free to suggest those. No. You were too late. Kua. Seconding Kua, alrighty. Going to be Kua. And we're just going to breed it out because the gender right now doesn't matter. For the second one it will matter. Hornbeetle +3 is born. And his name will be... Kua. Or her name, I guess. Yes. And we would like to take Kua with us. Thank you very much, good sir. Until next time. So, this is how a horn beetle looks. Actually pretty fancy, I'd have to say. So, yeah, this is going to be our team for a while, I think. Eventually we'll replace the Grizzly as well, but the Grizzly right now is incredibly powerful. So, we keep just going into this door here, building up our party a bit more, and also maybe eventually getting to the end here. Now that we have actual proper food, I'm not too worried about going all the way to the end for the final monsters. By the way, did someone mention what the thingies do that I kind of missed? Nope. That's okay. Found one love water. Hooray. Fairy Drake and Mad Ravens. Meta attacks. Meta doesn't deal as much damage as our Izzy, but oh well, that's okay. That's expected actually, because Izzy is just insane. Learned Upper, learned Heal. Fire, Air, Sleep, Whistle. Upper becomes Increase, Rob Magic has been learned. So yeah, our Stack Beetle is getting quite powerful at this point. They haven't spotted us yet. How convenient, because they might actually be a little bit dangerous here if we had to fight them straight up. But that way they are defeated. The Vacuum Slash was learned by meta. Vacuum Slash is a decently strong straight up attack, essentially. So, before I forget it, here, heal more on our Kua. Already over 100 HP. Pretty impressive. Alrighty, where's the exit? Bottom right. Fair enough. So there's a rare chance that we would get something better than a pork chop or the ribs that we have. Rogue Link is now hosting you for a bunch of viewers. Thank you, appreciate that. Oh, this is an interesting one. So this is basically like the Infinite Woods in Zelda Link to the Past. As long as you take the correct exit, you will find the way through. I'm pretty sure I still remember where to go through, and it's not really much of a figure out because it's always the same pattern. Ouch. I have to admit, Izzy doesn't have a particularly high defense, so maybe pairing Izzy with something else sometime to make a stronger monster might be a good choice. Fire Air becomes Blaze Air. And here we go, that's the exit. It's so interesting that I still know so many things after such a long time. I did play this game a lot after all, I guess. One damage, that's not a whole lot. Bolt Slash was learned. Wait, who learned Bolt Slash? Did you just learn Bolt Slash? I did not know. Thunderbolt Sword Attack. That's interesting. I did not know he had a lightning move. So lightning moves are actually kind of rare overall to get. So interesting. Sorry, didn't want to sneeze into your ears. What do we have here? The treasure box is really a mimic. Uh-oh. Remember when I said that we would eventually run into one of those guys that has the higher level blaze? Well, this is that enemy. They are kind of scary. Let's use some pork chops on him. We want to get him. He's a material monster. Mimics are generally strong. Many attacks, easy attacks. Oh, it's dead already. Whew. He has less HP than I expected it to. Leg sweep became turned into Big Trip. Interesting. So we have Big Trip. Interesting. What else do we have? Rob Magic steals enemies MP. That's neat, I guess, but I'm not sure how useful that actually is. Blaze Air, Sleep All, Whistle, Psych Up, inflicts great damage to an enemy at the last turn. Let's remove Leg Sweep. And he didn't want to come with us. Oh, hi, sir, how are you doing? It must be destiny to meet you here. Who knows? Dragons? We already had dragons. Just kind of straight up 3 dragons here. Dragon calls for help. Bolt Slash. Bam. Vacuum Slash. Easy attacks and destroys it. 554 experience. That's really good. Rob Magic becomes Take Magic. As promised, you restore my power. Thank you, good sir. Appreciate that. Makes it easy to heal. So you always hope they have good monsters that you can just kind of snatch for them. In this case, well, nothing too terribly interesting. Top left is the exit again. This could be a medal. I just want to get medals. We still have not found a single medal out in the wild yet. And what is this guy? Phaser. I do remember those Phaser guys being material. So if I could, never mind, recruit him, I would be kind of happy, since we still need more bugs and material monsters to join our ranks. Charge up? No. I preferably have attacks that do straight up damage in this turn. So value attacks that deal more damage next turn are not usually that good. Since enemy HP is usually low enough that it doesn't matter much. It can matter on bosses, but generally speaking, that's the way to go is just to deal damage this time around. Ouch! 256 damage with a crit. Uh-oh, he splits air. Oh boy. 83 damage. So this guy just kind of breathed in heavily and then exhaled, and that did an insane amount of damage to us. We definitely want to heal that up. Also, it looked like our Kua here is actually resilient against fire? That is impressive. Nice. Where do we go? Top left. The priest is always your MVP when traversing through the gates. They are quite nice to find, to say the least. Another rip, nice. They are going to get more common as we move on, and in the later gates you will almost always find rips from those, sometimes something else, but most of the time it's just rips. Alrighty, guys, here's the thing. I wanted to defeat the Draxlime straight up. Cast Inferno. Ouch. And then we give this guy some reps. And hope that he joins our ranks, because he's a material monster as mentioned before. And we need more of those for now. Hey, nice. Welcome, Phaser. I would like for you to join a party. So, what do we call a Phaser? They are called totems in German, if I'm not mistaken. The old man also is really nice, takes you down a few floors. Can be nice in the gates that are not those short and easy ones, like the ones we are currently in. Especially in the later ones, the old man can be really good, I do agree. Phase? We already had a phase with the phase tree. Phew, I like this one actually. Dobby? Why? I don't know why, but I'm with you on Dobby. Thank you for the suggestions, guys. M-Dop? Dobby. Let's actually just see what he has as abilities. As I said, he is a material family type. Infermore, I guess. And Life Song. He has Life Song? Can that revive? I don't even know what Life Song does exactly. Dobby heads to the farm. Get it? Heads. Because it's a head. Oh. Get another rip. Neat. And if by some miraculous chance the Phaser guy here survives again until last, never mind, I would give him another rip, hoping that another one of those guys would join us. It's less likely that a monster that we have had already will join us, but it's still possible. Also, let's heal up our Grizzly. Grizzly is incredibly powerful, but it feels like he has an insane amount of HP, but a really low defense. Mimic? No, we won't mimic. Rips. Yep, we actually do want the rips. We also should give out our tiny medals, that way we will have a bit more space soon. They create tailmen. Alright, currently our minions are only attacking physically. Because we told them to only do that. Hey, Meta learned Vivify. Nice. And Blade... How many abilities did you learn, buddy? Blade D. Defense against a counterattack. Defense against a counterattack? Doesn't it create a counterattack? Whatever. Warcry. Freezes all enemies with a very loud roar. You would think that the Grizzly should learn that, but nope. Our Unicorn learned it. Squall Hit. Allows you to attack first in a turn. That's kinda neat, actually. Charge up inflicts huge damage to an enemy on the next turn. No thank you, we would like to get rid of that. So we finally learned Vivify, which means we can now revive a minion. So that means... I don't think the Unicorn has anything else that it is used for, at least not in the immediate future. So we can use our Unicorn for random breeding purposes again, I think. I mean, naturally, I know that's CCMA. I just kind of think it's interesting that we have this kind of situation though. By the way, I just realized that basically... Oh, they attack us first. And the Draxlime took a deep breath. Charge! Ouch, and he gets the Blaze Air off before we can do anything. Rude. More Blaze Air, ouch! These guys almost destroy us right now. If they cast Ice Bolt. Ooh, he missed. But it only attacked Kuva anyway, so it's okay. Our Beetle here is extremely resilient against stuff, it feels like. We're almost at the end, so you might as well go all the way through the gate here. And then what do? We could already try to challenge the next level. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's attack the Draxlime and the Mudron. I have no idea what you're supposed to represent, but I always thought he was crying. But looking at it again now, I don't think that's quite accurate. By the way, if someone is ordered to attack someone who isn't there anymore, as in specifically attack that one, they actually just don't do anything. Kind of like Final Fantasy 1 or 2. Here, we give him a rip, because this is also a material monster if I'm not mistaken. So we just need more insects at this point. Oh, he didn't want to join us after giving him a rip. Fair enough. So, you may have recognized by the music that we are back in town. Which is interesting, isn't it? Get out! I'm not gonna give my berry to anybody! Oh, my berry. So, you can actually try to get into this door from the front, but it's kind of weird. walking to the dresser. It's packed with dresses. Who would have guessed? Bookshelf, seeking the one I saw in a vision. A touching story. Make your money grow. Do not make fake money. Alright.
Who? Who are you? How did you get here? You must have trapped in here because I'm so beautiful.
No, I just went through portals.
Then did you sneak in to steal something?
No, I just went through portals.
You snuck in here because I'm so beautiful, right?
No.
Then you must be a master who's come to capture me.
Sure.
You sure don't know how to behave in front of ladies. I'll teach you some respect.
And here we have a copycat. I don't remember whether I need to feed this thing in order for it to join me, but I'm just going to feed it. Easy attacks. Copycat attacks. Oh, copycat actually first counterattacks everything that we attack physically with. It gets even. Give more reps to the copycat. You know, the copycat isn't exactly copying things right now. Copy attacks meta, so yeah. It gets even, so to speak, it just attacks as well, which is kind of dangerous for us to an extent, but not really, because Kuva is going to survive forever. Copycat transforms into Kuva. Oh. I'm still going to give you rips. I don't know whether it's necessary or not, but I just would like to have Copycat here. Oh. Oh, wow, Copycat female got up and is looking at us. Yes. We would like to have Copycat in our party, and I feel like Mime is a really good name, so I'm just going to run with it. Want to take Mime with you on your quest? Not yet, but let's actually look at the stats. So Mime has Stubborn, and it's a zombie type enemy, interestingly enough. So transform, Rock Dance, and Imitate. Not usually all that useful, but I believe it does have some interesting pairing, as in breeding possibilities.
You don't seem to be a bad guy after all. I'm beginning to like you. Doing well, huh? Let's go home.
It doesn't seem like a copycat would eat rips. It might do.
You beat the copycat. Copycat loves to imitate everything. But nobody can imitate my regal character.
Oh, King.
It's an exaggeration. I'm busy. You're dismissed. Busy, busy, busy.
It also means we are going to buy some more reps at this point. Okie dokie. So... let's try to see whether we can pair something with our Grizzly. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm open for suggestion. What would you like to see for us to merge and mix together from all the minions we have? If you don't know what makes the combination, that is even better. Just suggest something that you think might make something interesting, and we'll try to see what it will turn out into, or turn out to be. So let's see. Sell herbs. We don't need the herb. Potion. Boon herb. Let's get rid of this too. I'll not carry that many. You could link a site with the breeding info to this game. Just don't, just say something random, that is perfectly fine. We are not trying to optimize here necessarily. The only thing I just remembered wanting to get was the Scorpion, and that's kind of where we're going. But the two other monsters are basically going to be created by chat. What would you like to see? I mean, we could have one monster that is just randomly generated through people that would like to mix and match stuff together, and the other one could just be by people that actually know what they're doing. That is perfectly fine. Unicorn and Blizzardy sounds like it would make a good combo. Let's see, can we actually do that in terms of genders? Unicorn is... Blizzardy is female, Unicorn is male, so we can do that. And you know what? So normally what I would do is just kind of keep the Colbert here forever until we finally get the other pair of the birds in order to make the ultimate bird, but at the same time that would take ages. So let's just see, what does that make? Meta plus Blizzardy. Grizzly Unicorn sounds interesting. In this case, both Grizzly and Unicorn are beasts, so they will just make another Grizzly or Unicorn. But thank you for the suggestion. Good evening, Sultana. How are you doing? Let's see. What does that make? A catfly plus 3 will be born. Is that okay? Just say yes or no. If you don't know what a catfly is or how good it is, whatever. Or would you like to have it the other way around? We can either make a catfly out of this, or we can make a... Where's Meta? A bullbird out of this. So which one would you prefer, if any of those? A bundlefly? I don't know what a bundlefly is. That actually sounds pretty lame. Those are generic pairings. They are pretty generic, I do agree, but that's perfectly fine. I do believe mime and other stuff makes interesting stuff. What is a mime and a slime? It's a spooky. Well, that's the weakest. No. What about the slip and the mime? I just checking out stuff, right? No. A healer? Huh. Interesting. A mime does make pretty interesting breeding combinations. Can you recruit the zombie opponent Iron Shackle? I haven't found it yet, but it shouldn't be too long. I do want to get one of those to give it away, so to speak. What's Copycat plus Grizzly? Copycat plus Grizzly. Let's see. Where was Grizzly? Izzy is male and Copycat is female, so that works. So you ask Copycat and Grizzly, not the other way around. So Grizzly and Copycat is a Skullroo. We just fought a bunch of those. Maybe it's not that interesting. And a Copycat and Grizzly would be a Putrid Pup. I have no idea what that is, but that sounds interesting. Isn't the healer the first boss with the slime's tentacles? Yes, it is. The most important thing is it passes along Imitate, which can be an interesting skill to experiment with. I've actually never experimented with mime. Sounds like a putrid puppy. Isn't that the zombie wolf thing? I don't know. Yes or no? Maybe. We can also just look at other things. So we have Derp here, who is here since a long time. We probably want to level this guy up manually once at least, so he learns abilities. Then we have Boo! And we have Azon, a dragon, Ben the Bony, the Beanman, Mad Knight, Izzy the Grizzly, Pixie the Whiskit, and the Stubborn Fireweed. 420, Zoom the Evil Seed, Face the Phase 3, Colt the Blizzardy, Battle Rex the Mom, Meta the Unicorn, Kuwa the Hornbeat. No, that's mine. We don't get that one. And yes, CCMA, please. I know. Try not to spoil it for people, however, please. Why have you missed this game? I'm not sure. Hey Jardace, how are you doing? Mom plus Izzy? Alright, let's see. Mom plus Izzy makes a Tort Dragon. That sounds pretty awesome if you ask me. Will we go with that? This game was a real niche release. Yeah, I guess so. That sounds dope. Let's make a Tort Dragon. Alrighty, alright, we need a name for a Tort Dragon. Whatever the Tort Dragon is. Almost reminds me of a Cake Dragon. Mom and Izzy disappeared. You're fine? Nice, glad to hear it. I'm doing quite well too. Inside is a Tort Dragon. Let's hatch it. Oh no, I'm playing again, Lemmy. Welcome back. We will probably have much further advancements. Do you like how the sprites passionately look at each other's first? Still looking for a name, ladies and gentlemen. Any suggestions are welcome, just for characters. Name it Ted. Sounds like a plan. Alrighty, Ted is in a party now. Okay, that's one. Then we can still breed the unicorn if we wanted to do that. Let's see, what happens if I do this? I'm just curious right now. Meta and Ben here. A pillow rat will be more. Ah, still no orc. Alright, fair enough. Random choice and random name, best stream. Welcome, Justin. I hope you had a good time so far. What does Meta and the Mime make? Meta Mime. A Skullroo. Oh, not very interesting. What else do we have? A Slime plus Mime. Makes a healer, which is interesting. What else do we have? Edgar! What is Edgar anyways? I don't even remember. Edgar plus a Mime. Huh? Seems like a new monster? Wait, what? This text only comes up when he has no clue what it is actually going to be. And I have no idea what is this going to be. Edgar was the Chinese-looking dragon. Oh. This could be interesting, guys. It's a question mark thingy. Let's do it, yes. But before we do that, real quick, we are going to grab Edgar, gain him a level. That way, currently he has no abilities at all. We'll do it. I'm just going to grab Edgar one quick level before we do that though. I would like to pick up and who do we leave behind? I'm actually going to leave Kuwanger behind for now. Right, Edgar was that interesting looking dragon thingy here. That one in the middle. We now have two dragons in the party, and the Tort Dragon on the right looks pretty neat. I like turtles. Yes, Mime is undead. Mime is a really special type of monster that just turns into various weird things if you breed it. Like, it doesn't normally, let's say, a certain combination with a certain family makes that combination, but Mime has quite a few special ones that are rather unique and you feel like you usually get two different combinations. I don't think I remember this one specifically. Love water. Let's hope something. It won't be something like the creature Bart Simpson summoned in that episode. Let's see. Charge. Meta attacks. Dalra attacks. Edgar attacks. Ted attacks. Madraven dives. So yeah, we still take those out without too much trouble. Ted increases to level 2, learns Blaze, increases to level 3, Fireball and Slow on Fire Air. Ice Bolt. I'm actually curious, how much experience do you need, buddy? 80, that's not a whole lot. You can probably just stay around here and whistle or so. But as you can see, our other dragon is level 10, but only 71 HP maximum right now, which is really not a whole lot. So here, heal please. Oh, whoops, the wrong one. Oh no, he actually has only 55 HP. The 71 is on Ted, who is level 5 now, which actually also means his HP growth is not all that good. Huh, interesting. Yes, let it be a mystery. That is appreciated. Ice Bolt. Bing, 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 bing. Ouch, please don't kill Edgar. I kind of would like to keep him. Eee. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, we got him. Edgar is level 11. Learn Fire Air. Only one ability? I mean, one is better than none. He probably doesn't learn particularly fast because he's a very basic monster. Let's use a Warpwing and get out of here. I'm actually curious, we are dropping by the library real quick to see what other abilities Edgar could learn. Also, ladies and gentlemen, whatever it will be, it will need a name. So feel free to make suggestions for that pretty special monster that we are going to get. So, what does a Torch Dragon learn, by the way? Magic Back, Iron Eyes, and Lightning. I don't know what Magic Back does, but Iron Eyes is usually... it's just... makes you invulnerable, but you also can't do anything. That has a tough shell, but it can't hide inside it. Lion X plus a dragon, or a dragon plus Lion X makes this one here. So, Dragon Family plus a Phoenix makes a Sky Dragon, I see. Suck Air, Multicut, and Fire Air. Yeah, it's okay. We just learned Fire Air, we don't really need anything else. Alright, let's go. Name him Colt. Magic Back could be Reflect. I guess that makes sense, yes. If you breed a dragon kid with a dragon kid, you get an adult dragon. Well, this was how it works here. Yes, that's one of the weird ones, isn't it? Alrighty, let's do this. What did we have? Edgar with Mime. Seems like a new monster. Yes, let's see. I believe Sky Dragons are pretty tough to acquire overall. Mimes will be very late, so let's hope this is something useful. Inside it is a baby Kotal? I have no idea what a Kotal is. Those parents are ugly, I hope the kid looks better. Wow, rude. Kotal plus 1 was born. Give it a name. Name it Colt. I mean, did you know that it would be a Kotal? It's a Quetzalcoatl. Oh no, I actually wanted to take him with me. No, give it back. Hey there, what are you gonna do? Pick up. Colt. It's a female Colt. What are you? Ew. It's a dragon. 10 experience on the next level. So it's not too slow, but it's kind of slow-ish. He's a coward. I have no idea what that is, actually. Interesting. So we completed that portal over there. He only has 33 HP. Oh. That could be a bit rough to try and bring him up. Let's see. Sounds like Quetzalcoatl, to be honest. It's a bit like a Quetzalcoatl, I guess. Also, we can now visit the other portal here as well. Since there's no longer any emergency to visit that other portal specifically. Training montage time. I like it. Let's see, up left is the portal. Let's go up and left. By the way, 1 hour and 19 minutes until the randomizer race starts. Skull Rider, Fairy Drac. Oh, this is the first time that I actually see the Skull Rider how it probably is supposed to be. I always thought it was a really weird looking skeleton. By the way, 2 Goopies make the thing on the left, and 2 of those things on the left make a golem. And then 2 golems actually make a statue. Either way, let's just attack! Toss Surround, Illusion Ghost meta. Oh. Surround, I believe, reduces our chance to hit. Cold attacks, and actually hits. Pet spits fire air, hooray! Don't deal a whole lot of damage. Performs an odd dance. No, I need those MP. Don't do that, Muddoll. Vacuum slash. That's pretty decent. Like, oh. Remains unharmed, but because I missed. Ouch. Please don't kill Colt. In fact, we are going to use Lava Water. Let's use the herb on Colt. That should be heal enough to bring him back to maximum. This guy is really not wanting to get hit here. There we go. Pet is level 7. Slow all. Colt is level 3. Learns Fire Air. Level 4. Learn Bang. Bang? Bang is an interesting one, actually. The thing is, riding is a dragon skeleton. I see, yeah. It said takes a dragon and Phoenix to make a sky dragon, yes. Phoenix are not too difficult to come by. Actually, in fact, we could potentially make one with the flyer flower thingy we have and a bird. So, there's that. Bang is good. Yeah, I remember Bang being pretty good. I do agree. So I'm curious how well it will do for us here in this scenario. Since it is a pretty low plus level, I guess. Actually, all of our minions are kind of low plus levels. But that's okay. Just healing Cold up to full because, well, he just leveled up and doesn't regain his magic, his health that he gains through the levels. You actually have to heal it up. Head is paralyzed. Well, that's less than ideal. He casts Sap. That's not nice. Bang! 14 damage, 20 damage. So the basic level of Bang isn't that great, but the second level already is going to be quite decent if I'm not mistaken. Has level 8, learns Twin Slash. Cold is level 6. Not too bad. Just pick up our Love Water along the way. Kotal is supposedly pretty good. Interesting. I'm curious what he's going to learn along the way. Let's take a peek into the screen above just to see whether there might be some useful items on the ground. Ice Bolt. Bonk, bonk. And he sweeps our legs. Not nice. Cold is level 7 already though. We're getting somewhere. Do they evolve like Pokemon? No. Every monster is just kind of the monster by itself. But basically the breeding process is more or less like evolution sometimes. Like we do have a Hornbeetle. Muddoll launches a surprise attack. We do have a Hornbeetle that evolved from 2 Stack Beetles, and if you put 2 Hornbeetles together, they turn into a Scorpion. So in a sense, it's almost like evolution, not quite. I'm actually saying something real quick. Could we put Meta and the Ted together? What do you guys think? Is that a good combination? Meta Ted? Or Tedamed? The remake doesn't follow the rules as much. I've never even heard about a remake existing before today, which is interesting. Just to the right, I guess. A wing tree. I guess that's basically a plant plus a flying minion, which results in a wing tree. Makes sense, I guess. Head is level 9, Cold is level 8. Oops, wing tree is dead. Goodbye. They only deal very, very little damage, at least physically it feels like. Their damage output is really limited. I'm just kind of missing our little grizzly, or well, the big grizzly I guess, who just did a casual 110 damage with each physicals. So the turtle dragon is definitely getting there, but feels like not nearly as strong. Do we just go? I think we just go. Was that arrow in the map always a thing? Actually, it is a special item here. If you have a... where is it? Beast Tail. Points the way to the Mystic Hole. Basically, this is the arrow thing. You don't need to use it, you just have it in your inventory, and that's what the Beast Tail does for you. It's really, really, really good. It's also kind of cheap-ish. It's 400 gold. So we heal up everybody. Hey Craig, how are you doing? I like the music a lot. Hey, look, a statue! It doesn't say anything. A chest! Looked into the chart. There was darkness that seemed to draw you in. Wow. Well, the treasure chest. Wow, the treasure chest was actually a mimic. But the mimic isn't doing anything but laughing. You can buy it in the first drop already, actually. That beast tail, it's really good. So you saw my face. It is a statue. Statue is actually interesting in that it always joins your party, so I don't need to give him anything. Let's try to strip it. Let's see, Ted, what do you have? Slow, fire, air, leg sweep, ice bolt, twin slash. Let's try a twin slash and coat. I don't know what you want to do. You are just charge. Big trip, Stoneman dodges easily. Oh no. Ouch. Oh! Oh my goodness. He landed a critical. Wow. Guys, I think you deal with damage with physicals. So, cautious. Ted, you use mixed, and you just attack. Ah, Stoneman stumbles. Nice. Stoneman can't get up yet. Very good. Meta prepares a counterattack. Speed on my 22. Charge! Charge! You attack. Meta throws a vacuum slash. 39 damage. That casts Blaze. 11 damage. Cold is 29 damage. Stoneman attacks. Ouch. You know, Meta, you're going back to being defensive, I guess. Let's see how much bang does from this guy. Blaze just doesn't do much. Bang is not bad. Alrighty, Ted. Let's try to use a leg sweep here, and you just bang. Stoneman stumbles, hooray. And charge. You attack, and you attack. 32 damage. 41 damage. Yeah, those deal significantly more damage with just regular attacks. 38 damage, that's okay, we are still fine. As long as he doesn't critically hit again. Head receives a ton of damage here. Alrighty, Maida, you go back to being cautious, you two attack. Maida is currently our healer pony. I like it. More, heal more. Ouch! Oh my goodness, good thing you healed up before. Is that a special move he does, or am I missing something? Stoneman attacks. 42 damage. Okay, Stoneman is knocked out. 2163 experience. Heal more becomes heal all now, I think. That's level 10 and learn lightning. Ooh. Fire becomes blaze air. That is level 12 and learn metal cut. But he cannot have that many abilities. Let's see. Ice Storm Firebane inflicts damage to all enemies with a huge blaze. Slow air, blaze air. What's the... I don't know. Oh, blaze is the single target. Snowstorm, leg sweep, lightning. Fearless attack, metal cut. Inflicts great damage to metal enemies. Let's keep that. Twin slash. Okay. Cold increase to level 9. To level 10. To level 11. Learned Odd Dance. He didn't join us! Oh, I thought he would join us. You win. I was mistaken. Oh no, I didn't get a statue now. I thought that he automatically joined us. I was wrong. Good work. Let's get going back. Let's go back. Firebane and Blazer are basically the same, just one is magic, the other is breath skill. Rip statue. Oh, Moth, you beat the Stone Man. I heard Stone Man snuck up behind you. He's a sneaky one. Oh, okay. It's a next generation. You're dismissed. Busy, 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 busy. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the question is asked, what do you think about the combination of a unicorn and a turtle dragon? Is that something that seems interesting to you guys? I really thought the statue would automatically join us. Well, I'm wrong. Getting a statue would be quite the process of breeding. Actually, later on, I think there will be random ones. Not sure. We could also just try to catch a bunch of sand thingies. That would be perfectly fine too. So let's see. What do we have overall? Slime, Draki. One of those. Here, I think. What is our Draki? Female. So many females. Wow. Hey Pinky Catcher, welcome. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome game to say the least. So let's actually see what does meta plus... Was it Ted? Yeah, what does meta plus Ted make? It's an iron turret. I don't know what an iron turtle is exactly, so that would be interesting. The other way around, if we put Ted with meta, we would get a great Drak. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Iron Turret or Great Drak? What would you like to see? No, actually it does not learn the skills, Danda. You need to specifically take them out and level with them so they learn abilities. Do you lose the skills forever? Yes. If you don't have them learn them, those abilities, you don't get them in the next breeding. A lot of me would say Great Drak. You want the turtle? A real coup wants a turtle. If you don't lose the dragon, then Iron Turret. No, you do lose the dragon. That's perfectly fine. Follow your heart. Alright, I guess we're going with the turtle then. So that means meta plus Ted will become Iron Turret. Let's see how that's going to be. We need a name for the Iron Turtle, ladies and gentlemen. Also, even if you can't hear me, thank you. Appreciate that. Untrust portals. Let's hatch it. Sounds like a plan. We need some ducks. Where do we get bucks from? That looks interesting. TMNT. T. M. N. T. Ida? I like the TMNT actually. I'm just going to run with that. Thank you for the suggestions. Yes, we take the turtle with us. What is a diner turtle? Ooh, fancy. I would say that was a good choice, guys. It is a beast, but that's okay. It's a good beast. A power beast. And it will learn life at some point. And you know what? We can pick up the other guy again. Where are you? Kua! Boomer Kavanger! Okay, nice. Where do we go next? I would say we visit the portal we haven't visited yet, which is I think over here? Nope, not here. No love for the Final Fantasy V turtle. Maybe I'm like Ito. Not here. Ninja turtles are just cooler, I guess. Oh, we have not visited either of those, or completed anyways. I think we've been in one of them where the big eye was, which I kind of wanted to recruit. How convenient. So this is a bit of a lower level portal, or gate I guess. So I'm not too worried about exploring too much. And with an eye clown. Hi. He's taking note. TMNT is level 2. Learned Blaze, learned Heal. Fireball, slow fire, air. Off to a quick start actually. Pretty awesome. Found a potion but cannot carry it anymore. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate? Level 4. By the way, I would like to point out that he is level 4. Oh, never mind. I thought we had 2 minions that were freshly at level 1 and the other one didn't level up yet. No. Our dragon here on the other side, Colt, is just really low on HP by nature, it seems like. We have enough of those nuggets anyways. What is this? Windstaff, 1,500 gold if we sell it inside. Also, I wanted to get rid of the tiny metals at some point. Kinda forgot about that. Use love water? Sure. Pick up the limbs. Windstaff. Where do we go here? Bottom right it is. 51 gold. Nice. Oh, a Saberman. Cold attacks. TMNT attacks. Kua attacks. Good night. Ace Bolt, Antidote, Cover. Leg Sweep. That's a lot of abilities. Cover could actually be useful since I assume he has pretty high defense as a turtle. So maybe? Let's get rid of leg sweep. I don't think a turtle is particularly good at sweeping legs away. And let's just use up a potion here. We probably will never use it otherwise anyways. Intelligence seed. Let's just use that too. On the turtle. Also, plan, charge. That way they will actually start using their abilities again, because I kinda forgot about that. Yes, we have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle in our party. Bottom right. Giant worms. I believe giant worms are beasts instead of insects. I need insects actually. I need 2 insects specifically. And 1 material monster, which means one of those sabers I should try to recruit. Floraman. Those are plant dudes. I believe they had some interesting combination, but I don't actually remember particularly much. Slow All. Learn Devil Cut. Rock Throw. What does Rock Throw do? Throws a huge rock at all enemies. Sounds pretty awesome. Devil Cut inflicts great damage on devils. Pretty specific, let's not use that. And... increase defense for all allies, whistle, take magic. I don't think we want to absorb MP that enemies cast with their spells. That sounds like a questionable move, because we want to kill them before they cast. One more level and then we are through. I probably want to try and get one of those saber thingies. You wonder if Psych Up works like in the remake? I don't know how it works in the remakes, or here for that matter, so unfortunately I cannot tell you. Okay, not what I'm looking for. Levels 8. So what we do here now is we have Kuwa just whistle a little bit until we get one of those saber enemies. Basically the enemy is just kind of, oh, hi, you would like to join? Sure, why not? What do we call you? He looks like a tree flower man thing. A tree flower man thing. Unless someone has a better suggestion for a name, feel free to post that. Hippie. I like it. That's way better. He's a hippie. No, we don't take you with us for now. But thank you for joining, I appreciate that. Floraman female. Right. I guess that happens. Using it once, it doubles, 2 times it basically nearly quadruples. Interesting. It boosts the power of the next action during the kills levels, so not just the regular attack. Interesting. Maximum 4 times in a row. That's pretty powerful. Just keep using whistle until we hopefully get one of those saber thingies. No sabers here. Are they rare and I just kind of missed my opportunity? Kind of looks like it. Bang. I'm going to try it 2 more times after this. At least in the remake it also boosts heals and magic and breath. Yeah, that sounds pretty strong. Okay, 1 more after this one. Bye bye Floraman. That might be female. It's kind of interesting to think about that. I never thought about those before. Cyclops really hard to get in the remake. Alrighty. We're just going. So, alrighty, we have been here before, the big eye. Oh, what are you doing? This guy again.
Tut! Not in here either.
Hi.
There are cliffs that you can jump down. Have you tried jumping down the cliffs?
Why do we fight him even?
He looks so happy.
I'm sorry. We give him a ton of reps. So Big Eye is the first boss that I remember that just kind of didn't join us after Snowstorm. Ouch. Ouch. That didn't join us after defeating him. Ouch. Ice Air. Okay, TMNT is going to survive another Ice Air. I'm not too worried about winning against him because we have Kua with us, who has really high resistance as it seems. Oh, and he's dead. Please join us. Level 10. Heal more. Lightning. Blaze Air. Ah, I see. Lightning is good. We'll keep Antidote for now, I think. Let's get rid of cover. Level 11, Vacuum Slash. I don't like Vacuum Slash particularly much. No, he didn't join us, Big Eye. No.
There are cliffs that we can jump off if we're brave.
Good job finding the invisible floor. Let's go back.
And hey, Gulbo. Yeah, my rips were not good enough for him.
Oh, Moth, you beat Big Eye. What? Big Eye refused to be your pal? Oh well, these things happen.
I forgot to tell you, but monsters, they become your pal when they want to. If they don't want to, they don't. So don't need to waste treats on them. Wait, you can't recruit Big Eye? And you can save your gold? Oh, King. It reminds me, have you been going to the Stray? Yes, we've been that. You've asked that every single time so far. So Big Eye doesn't join us? I don't remember that one. Oh well, I guess that happens. Looks like it was scripted? Yeah, it does look like it was scripted. That's just kind of the same thing I was thinking just now. Oh well. Big Eye might be one of 2 or 3 pre-post game bosses which we can't recruit. Interesting, I was not aware. So we still want to get bucks and material. That's my current goal. Rip, nice. Yes, you need to have a consumable item in order to save in a gate anywhere. You can do it though. Punk slimes, or well, Kua throws a huge rock. Wow, Kua is scary. Hello. Hey, what now? I don't remember whether this is a bird or a other thing. I still have the tiny medals. A coil bird. Looks kind of strange. Hey, yes. What do we name a coil bird? This is one strange monster, it is. What do we give him as a name? Have an idea. Honky? Okay, that's a equivalent good idea at least. Probably better. Oh wait, we only have 4 characters. No. Honk. I would have named him Toot. Honk it is. Alright, fair enough. Let's see. What are you, buddy? He is a material. Nice, okay. So we just need only insects at this point. So, thank you for joining, sir. Welcome to the party. Big roost and the snake. Feels like this is pretty low level overall, actually. Just looking for insect monsters. I don't think we need that. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. Ooh, what is this? Wind stuff. Well, we definitely want that. We can absolutely carry some more. Here, beef jerky for Kua. You earned it. Also, you might be a bit wild after we left you in the farm for a while. Oh, the beef jerky. Alright. Sky bell. Metal? 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 Ooh, it is finally! This is our first tiny metal that we found randomly. Perfect. Takes such a long time to find those things. One tiny metal in what? 7, 8 hours of gameplay? I mean, we haven't specifically just looked for them, but those are just really elusive. Throws a huge rock. Rip. 121 damage. Wow, that rock throw is really good. A remake throws tiny metals at you. Yeah, this one here, it's rare to get any of those, generally speaking. What is that? Bad meat? No, I don't want that. If I'm not mistaken, you use bad meat on enemies and they look at you confused after they eat happily for a moment because they get poisoned from it. No, we don't want to deceive them like that, that's just mean. Pork chop. No. And hey Sash Prime, how are you doing? Welcome. That's cruel and unusual credit treatment. Yes, we don't do that, that's mean. Who throws a huge rock? Bonk, bonk, bonk. You know, if the rock wouldn't crumble into pieces, I would just say he just kind of bowlings them. But that doesn't make that much sense. Top right, you say? You know what, those enemies here don't give a whole lot of experience. Let's just run from now. You barely remember this game. It's really awesome. I have plenty of memories of this. Found the lava stuff. We definitely want to pick that up. That's a lot of money. Beef jerky for Kua. You earned it. What else do we hear? One herb. We don't need that. Thank you very much. One antidote. Beef jerky. Oops. One herb. And another herb. Once the design went crazy over the years, it started crazy. I guess both of those are correct. I forged one more encounter hoping for an insect, but I'm pretty sure there's no insects in this area here. What another treasure room. Hey, we got a lava stuff out of it. That's pretty awesome. Here, you guys can have a beef jerky, guys. We haven't had any horks yet. Level 13. Learn Bolt Slash. Alright, I guess not. Let's go. Moth pulled the slot machine. The symbols are spinning around. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. 3 slide icons in a row. Jingle! Moth got 50 monster gold. Moth pulled the slot machine. The reels are spinning. Ka-ching, ka-ching, the reels stop. 3 metalists are inside sweating. Jingle, jingle, Moth got 100 monster gold. Hey, we're winning. Nice. Moth pulled out the arm on the slot machine. The reel is spinning like crazy. Ka-ching, ka-ching. The reel stops. No, it's spinning again. It's not stopping. Kwa-ching! Moth banged the machine. Ka-ching, ka-ching. The machine spits out coins. Moth got 200 monster gold. We're pretty good at this, apparently. Brrr, this machine gave me nothing! Hey Lucha Bear, how are you doing? That customer has an attitude. Can you do something about it? Probably. The reel is spinning. The lever broke with a snap. How's your luck? Pretty good, apparently. Welcome to the casino. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Moth pulled the slot machine. Spinning quietly, spinning, spinning. Moth eyes are slowly getting used to the speed of the machine. Spuck, spuck, spuck. Moth hit the jackpot. Jing, jingle, jingle, jingle. Wow, he got 5,000 monster coins. Oh, why are you the only lucky one? Give me that monster gold. You can have it. Fang Slime. He looks so happy. Who attacks? Cold attacks. Everybody attacks. He calls for help. So his special ability is calling for help, and that can deal a ton of damage to you or just not do anything at all. Like he didn't do anything. And he would like to join us. Yes. What do we call you, Fang? You know, Fang Slime sounds like he has fangs. He has a pretty big mouth, so there's that. We broke it, that's kinda cheating. Just a little bit. You've seen real casinos like that where people obsessively try to figure out what machines will pay out or what bingo numbers are next. Yeah. It's random. Losing 100 times in a row doesn't make it more likely that you win on next time. Even if it's a 50-50 by normal standards. It's just confirmation bias. Was later renamed to Wild Slime, I think, which makes more sense. I guess that makes sense, yes. Let's just keep naming him Fang. No luck today! Hey, you don't have use for monster gold. It's mine now! Hehe, I'm in luck after all! You can have all of that. Did you have a good time at the casino? Time to go back to the castle. Does anybody even care the food box was empty? It was emptied yesterday because of the romp parade. So there's that. Stealing from someone isn't exactly luck. I mean, you need to be able to steal from someone, and that someone needs to be helpless enough or willing enough to give you the money. So that can be a thing. So let's save real quick. Also, I can just check that out too. Oh, Dunda11 donated $3. Thank you. Appreciate that. The donation comment reads, Seeker of Mana and DQM, by a nice guy. What do you want more? Thank you. Appreciate that. That's really nice of you. So yeah, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, right, there's a portal now here too. I believe this was actually a pretty good portal, if I'm not mistaken. So let's check it out. You're still looking for insects. Just random insects, I guess. So the nice thing about this portal here as well is also 15 is, I believe, the largest number of floors we have encountered so far. Is you can just, well, really quickly explore the entire area. It usually only consists of 4 tiles. If there's a monster master around here, Gopher, by the way, is a beast, so not an insect. If there's a monster master around here, it is really easy to just kind of find. Squall hit. Right, metal cut. We keep metal cut. Blaze air. Or blaze. Slow all. I'm mostly interested in I don't know which one is the good one. Let's get rid of metal cut, I guess. Either way, if there's a monster master from these areas, it's really easy to usually find it. Exceptions are those floors, which, by the way, those are damaging tiles. They deal 10 damage each, if I'm not mistaken. Unless you have levitate, then you just don't take any damage from those. But we don't have levitate. Matt Gopher is gone. Goodbye. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch. A bit unfortunate that we have to traverse those. Here, Colt needs a bit of healing. That's deep. That's questionable. Hey, Medusa. And fly slimes. Or wing slimes, I guess. If one of those wing slimes survives... Slimes are so crazy fast. One of those wing slimes survives, we are going to try to recruit them. The Medusa can be interesting for some things. I'm not entirely sure what. Ripwing slime. Okay, we probably want to heal up at this point. Just everybody. Level 3. Ooh, I was just thinking about you. So we don't need any herbs, let's sell that. Love water. We don't really need those either, let's just sell them. Wind staff, we sell both of those, oops. Lots of money acquired. Mist staff, same deal. Lava staff, same deal. I still have the tiny metals. I forgot to leave those. Oh well. Why is it that we seem to always get one of those staves? right after we leave the shop. Probably not always, but it just kind of feels like it. Oh, the exit is here already. I was about to say, let's just use one of those warp staves, otherwise we're never going to use those. Ah, that would be silly right now. Also, this is just, you need to know which path to take. I believe this is the correct one. The other one's just leading in a circle back to the middle. Also, of course, you can get encounters around here. A candle and just slap it. Slap it too. Didn't Candle have an interesting combination as well with something? I don't remember. Bull Slash. Bang. Blaze becomes Blaze more. Nice. What did Candle's turns into? I know there was a specific combination where you wanted to have Candle for... Candle, by the way, is a material monster. Apparently resilient against fire. No insect star. Snowstorm. Bong, 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 bong. Blaze more. Ouch. Blaze air. Didn't we get a beef jerky somewhere? No, we didn't. Let's go. TMNT slashes at tornado speed. The turtle, that is, by the way. Which is why it's a ninja turtle. Learns Vivify. Nice. Okay, Vivify we definitely want to keep. What do we get rid of? Antidote. It's so rare you get poisoned anyways. Firebane inflicts damage to all enemies with a huge blaze, Blaze more, and Blaze air. We don't need all of those. I don't know which one is the better one. Let's keep Firebane, I guess. And then strong defense. No thank you. Defense against the counterattack. Might be useful, I guess. I could have just removed the last two, I guess. One pork chop. Okay. Map herb. Oh, hi. Hello. How are you doing? Wait a second. Let's heal up real quick. So we don't accidentally die. Greetings, sir. How are you doing? Ooh. Metal slime. Well, the thing on the left, I believe, is undead. The thing in the middle is one thing we already had. I don't really care which one we would get, if we get any of those. Let's just give them rips. Let's hope that they hit the metal slime last. Metal attacks. Evil one is dead. Cold attacks. Metal slime has insane defense, but they also give a ridiculous amount of experience. More rips. More rips for the metal slime. An insane agility, yes. Wow, he actually attacked before I could give him the rips. That's unusual. He also attacks. Oh. 1680 experience. That's pretty good. Boom becomes boom. Oh, Iron Eyes learned. Warcry learned. So we don't really need Iron Eyes. Warcry could be interesting. Kuwa's level 20. Blaze Air comes to Archie. Hey, we got a metal slime! Wow, metal, he got up and is looking at us. Want to join him in a party? Yes. Yes, please. What do we name you? We gotta bring this metal slime with us. Yes. And yes, you can catch monsters off Masters. It's pretty awesome, actually. So, what do we name the little metal guy? Metal slime is 1k, liquid slime is 10k, and metal king slime is 35k experience. I've never seen a wild metal king slime, don't think. Or those in the post game. Give him a metal name. Dan for Danda? Works for me. We're probably not going to take the metal slime with us. So here's the interesting thing. Metal slime breeding with metal slime makes a lava slime. Lava slime breeding with a lava slime makes a metal king slime. And metal king slime plus metal king slime makes a gold slime, which is one of the most difficult lines of monsters to acquire. So do we want to take him with us? I think, wow, he is already max level, by the way. With the little star indicates he's max level. He has 8 HP. He's hot-blooded, medley family. He has Heal, Massacre, and Guardian. Massacre. So yeah, monsters from other masters tend to just have really strange abilities. I see, fair enough, CCMW. That death stat, yep. He will enjoy the farm, he does indeed. It's just while they have insane defense and are actually unaffected by a ton of spells, if they are hit by some things, they are going to be a bit in trouble, the metal slimes, because they die so quickly with low HP. The best thing you can do, to my knowledge, is there is a rock bird that has the most ridiculous HP growth. Then you use a slime plus the rock bird and turn it into flying slime, and then use the metal slime or gold slime or lava slime, which all have really low HP base, and breed them with that flying slime, and that increases their HP by an insane amount too. I'm not sure why I checked the map. I know where the exit is. Right there, I've seen it. Oh hi, another one. Do we want to heal up to full? I think we do. Oops. Don't use Blazemore right here, that would be silly. So let's try this one here. Ooh, Evil Wand and an Owl Monster. Let's just see what is left over at the end. Ow! Rude. It doesn't affect the owl throwing a rock at him, but it's a land owl. Like an owlkin, I guess. Human and T is dead. That's really not nice. Here, you can have a rip if you want to. I believe the land owl is indeed a flying type enemy. Or monster. Oh, doesn't want to join. I mean, on the right side, he just gets revived anyways. It's just insta-death from the Cobra. Rude. The Joker has max stats locked for all monsters. The land owl basically like the Grizzly, just stronger. Is it stronger than the Grizzly? Also, the guy on the right is a beast, if I'm not mistaken. Lapid Wind Beast. It's literally called Wind Beast, so yes, it is a beast. Hold on, lightning. Pretty good damage, actually. Handle yells and attacks. Heal more becomes heal all. Neat. And we have magic back. Reflects the magic cast by the enemy for 1 turn. Sounds pretty good actually. Let's remove Squall Hit because that just doesn't deal much damage. Bird's immune to Earth, even if the bird is a bear and the Earth is thrown. Apparently so, yes. Magical fails, thank you for the host. Also, I just realized we need to hurry up a little bit. Because the tournament is going to start rather soon. So let's just try to get through this gate quickly. Thankfully, these gates here are usually rather fast in the first place. 13... We still take those guys with us. It's so awesome to just find random monster masters around here. Not tournament, excuse me. Just kind of random thing. Let's give those pork chops. Not tournament, it's just a daily race. But it's all dungeons key sanity, which sounds really intriguing to me, because it could be that you need to complete some dungeon after you enter Ganon's tower. Ooh, that's a lot of damage there. They didn't want to join. They were probably burnt to crisp. Our fire has upgraded, so that is pretty impressive. On a pork chop, thank you. I think this is 14? 54 gold. 15 I think has a chance for a shop or something like that. We are already full health still. I don't remember what this was. Oh, now I do.
No, that's mine. Give that back.
There's a voice coming from out of nowhere.
Hello, the traveler over there. I'm the spirit of this spring. Your companion fell in the spring. Would you like me to help your companion?
Yes, actually.
Now wait there.
Did you make meat out of him?
What is this meat that fell in the spring?
No.
I see, now. Wait a moment for me. Now, is this the old guy who fell in the spring?
I guess he did fall in the spring, otherwise he wouldn't be there, but nope. Not mine.
I see, now. Wait a minute for me.
Now, is this the Kotold, the monster that fell into the spring? Yes, that's mine.
You're honest, I'll give you back the monster that fell in the spring. And because you were honest, I'll give you a Dixter.
If you can defeat it. A Dixter? It's a gigantic lobster thing. Nice. Dixter opens his mouth to suck everything in. Bolt Slash. Calls down lightning. Bolt Slash. Wow, all three of us had Bolt. Yes, actually Glom got turned into a Stag Beetle. Firebane. Bolt Slash. As in, first it got turned into a little beetle and then it's a bigger beetle now. Glom is doing really well in that chain of events. Blazemore. Bolt Slash. Bolt Slash. Extra attack. 45 damage, that's quite a lot. Blazemore. 7 damage. Not a whole lot. Bolt Slash. 5. Wow. I mean, he does take damage without retaliation, but it's not a whole lot. 67. Bolt Slash. Bolt Slash. The extra attacks. 45 damage. Blazemore. In the remake, she offers you a merchant and a gold slime. Yes, Beetle is Kuwa, Boober Kuwanger. Colt you charge, Kuwa you charge, and Turtle I would like for you to heal. Thank you for the heal. Just heal to full in one go, that's amazing. And Dixter is knocked out, and he would like to join us. Yes. What is a Dixter called? Hey Mr. Crab, welcome. By the way, I believe he has like level 40? 45? Holy smokes. That's a pretty incredible level. He is level 45. He has strong defense and suck all. Nothing terribly intriguing. But I believe he's the only guy of his kind that you can get. Oh yeah, that's that. You did well. Please go back to your homeworld. It doesn't want me here anymore. Wow! Actually, I just realized, normally Vatovo brings you back, but not here, I guess.
Well done, Muff. You defeated Dixter. What? You heard a voice? Are you okay? Did you bump your head?
Oh, King. Alrighty. Also, before we forget about it again, or I forget about it again. Medallier, we need to ring the medals. If you don't have breed monsters, Dixter will run you over. He can do so much. He can do so much damage. Yeah, I can imagine. So we have like 7 medals or so? Yep, 7 medals. Okay. More space in our inventory, and ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Dragon Quest monsters, or Dragon Warrior monsters for now. We'll be returning to that some other time. And for now, change to something else. So, if you're watching this on the VOD or on YouTube, shout out to you guys and have a pleasant day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it might be for you. If you are leaving for now or just keep lurking, enjoy your lurking, and well, maybe until next time. Thank you very much. Alrighty,